There we are. There's our brand new setup. Ooh, we got to give them names. We get names again. You know what? That's what we'll do. We'll name it after pets I've had. That's my chinchilla. That's the dog from when I was growing up. Let's see, another... Oh yeah, how about that? That was my very first hamster. I don't know if there's actually canon names for these guys or not, but... Yep. Into the silence, one of the Gulgans prophesied, the great earthquake was only the beginning. The tremors tore the land asunder. The crystals, sources of the world's light, were swallowed. Oh, 4 souls will be blessed with the power of light, and so it shall begin. Ah! Are you sure this was a good idea? Maybe we can climb out. You wanted to go exploring. Don't be such a scaredy cat. Hey, quit squabbling, you two. We need to find a way out of here. There's no way to differentiate their voices. It's all blue text for them. Onion Knights! And we can happily say that there are no weapon skills to learn. Yes! Alright, we're in another cave. Let's go. Look, it's a spring! Yeah, but why is it such an odd color? Let's take a sip! Why is there water down here? I don't know. Why is it green? I don't know. Let's drink it! I'm not so sure about this. And we do it anyway. HP and MP restored. KO'd allies revived. Just think about how long we wandered around in some of those dungeons in Final Fantasy 1 and 2. And then now we have this lovely little mini-map. We can see everything. We're psychic. We're 4 psychic children, all identical. Our village is damned, they say. A malicious force attacks the party. Land turtle! We meet again, my natural foe. Now I know what the Antarctic winds are for. Haha! See? I remember. Ah, this is worth 10 rupees, I believe. It's blue, right? You 4 have been chosen. Whoa, the crystal's talking. I give unto you the last of my light, and with it, the last hope of a fading world. Within the light, the will of the crystal surged through them. They decided to accept their destiny. Just kind of feel like give up. Okay, sure, we accept. Yeah. And so began a journey to dispel the darkness and return light to the world. The young heroes received the crystal's power and became Power Rangers. Warrior, Monk, White Mage, Black Mage, and Red Mage jobs now available. You've unlocked the Classic set. More available from the eShop for $9.99. Why, if it isn't you 4 rascals, where'd you going off to? And how'd you all get haircuts and new clothes? What's that? Saving the world? Aren't you a bit old for make-believe? If you want to use an item, just select it from the list when it appears. Why not use a potion on me and try it out? Haha! I just robbed you of a potion! Oh my, you're that tenacious bunch to find me in here. I'll tell you what, I'll give you my secret potion stash. Just check the well. Yes, climb down to the bottom of the well. I'm sure nothing bad will... Oh, there's definitely potions down there. You were trying to kill me, weren't you, lady? A little bit. I'm picking flowers. No, you're staring into a creek. Oh, now you're taunting me is what you're doing. You should never leave home without the spell of cure. I saw one in the shed deeper in the thicket. See that candle furthest to the right? It's actually a switch for a hidden door. It's not that hidden if you just tell people. This is a very big shed. Want to see me dance? Sure. Well, at least she knows the classics. Sure, here you go. How'd you like my routine? Can you get better at it? Oh, that's way better. So you see, I'm actually a piano prodigy. I just have to use the right side of the piano. Now go speak with Elder Topapa. I believe he has some words of wisdom for you. What are these words of wisdom, Elder Topapa? Push the Y button to open the menu. You must depart at once and seal away the powers of darkness. Okay. How? Safe travels. You're a dick, old man. Since I'm a group of young, plucky adventurers in an RPG, I realize that it's very likely I will never see any of you again. Chances are your village will be burnt down to the ground, and those closest to me will be murdered to provide me motivation. So with that said, I never liked any of you. Goodbye. That may have been harsh, but you know, it's important to be honest. Kazus. I'd stay away from the inn if I were you. It's full of ghosts. Thanks, Shaggy. Only a mithril ring made here in Kazus can contain the Jinn's power. That is why the Jinn cursed this town. Oh, they're talking to me! This isn't just like observations. We're actually carrying on conversations with the ghosts. Or stick figures. I don't know. Like, from the side, they look fairly flat. Sid's the name. Oh, I'm from Canaan, but a boulder in Nail Valley is blocking my way back home. Now I'm stuck here. Figured I'd be spending the night at the inn. Then this happened. What's me wife gonna say? Say, wanna take my airship for a spin? It's parked under the desert to the west of town. In return, you think I could do something about this predicament? That is Are you seriously telling me we're gonna get the airship now? What is it with airships just suddenly being buried underneath the sand? Okay! We have visited a total of 3 locations, and now we have an airship. The Jinn's curse turned everyone in the castle into ghosts. I was only spared because I was out on a mission at the time. If we had a mithril ring, we would be able to seal away the Jinn again. Kazus is the only place where they could craft such a ring. But with the curse... How do we hope to find a mithril ring now? No, they said you had the mithril ring. The White Slayer is in the western tower of Castle Sasune. It is a holy sword, the bane of the undead. However, only a red mage can wield it. For some reason. I am King Sasune. As you can see, the Jinn's curse has reduced me to this ghostly form. Only by defeating the Jinn can this foul curse be lifted. Where is the Jinn? He dwells in a sealed cavern north of this castle, but without a mithril ring, you will be powerless to seal him away. We heard that Her Highness, Princess Sarah, has one. Oh, how could I have forgotten? I'd lose my head if it wasn't transparent. Your Majesty? Pardon me, that was supposed to be a joke, but as you can see, I'm completely absent-minded. Where's the ring, Your Majesty? Very well. The people of Kazus once presented Sarah with a mithril ring, but I fear Sarah is nowhere to be found. Oh, could she have been abducted by the Jinn? Oh, my poor, poor Sarah. She is so near and dear to my heart. That's why I didn't notice that she had been taken away. When you reach the sealed cavern, you should know where there's a secret door. The skeleton is the key. Okay, but if this is the sealed cavern, then what is this cave back here? So I thought this was the sealed cavern. The mithril mines. Yeah, okay. I don't think we're supposed to be here yet. Let's run away before we get killed. Good to know what that is. Run away, never come back. What? A griffin? Holy cow. Thank you, Gizmo! I like the sprite for the warrior, because it looks like he's got kind of a caveman thing going. Unga bunga, unga, unga, unga bunga. Yes, let's take a nap in the princess's bed. And then they all four fit in there, and we're not going to ask any questions about that whatsoever. I guess this comes down to, is there like a hidden passage to get into these areas? There doesn't look like there's much here. Oh! There! Blizzard! Now I have a black magic spell. Almost like the game didn't want to give me one. So, not only is the only black magic spell in the early game hidden behind a hidden path, so is the healing spot. My eyes have been opened to the truth. Some of the truth. Why don't you listen to your mommy? You're not my mummy. You're just a monster. Disguised as my mummy. My mummy is Nina. She is maybe an elf. We're not quite sure. Ah, those early dungeon blues. Where you are fine 1 minute and then, like, on your last breath the next. The skeleton is the key. I am Sarah, Princess of Sasuna. Your Highness, what are you doing here? I am here to save my subjects, but I fear I cannot find a clear path through the monsters. Thankfully, my mithril ring has spared me the Jinn's curse. Nevertheless, these caves are dangerous, Your Highness. You should return to the castle. I will not. I will forge ahead, alone if I have to. I like your ponytail. Please, take me with you. You cannot seal away the Jinn without my mithril ring. This is true, but we don't need you to have your ring. Do you understand? Maybe, but thou must. Sarah joined the party. Oh, that's right. If you wish to talk to me, turn towards me and press the confirm button. What's a confirm button? It is the button that confirms things. Surely you know of it. Not that! Oh, sorry. It was the only thing that looked like a button from here. I will have you know. Look, lady, we've already slept in your bed. We've seen everything. You got nothing going on up there. Oh, but she doesn't battle with me, of course. Oh, geez. Talk about the status effects. And of course, Gizmo is sleeping through the entire thing. Toss a poison over here. A potion. Not a poison. I just realized what I said. We just cured him from being poisoned. I am Sarah, and you are? I'm Verkirian. A pleasure. Come on, Sarah, keep up. Keep up, Sarah. You're running too fast. Slow down, I order you, as your princess. Ain't my princess, I didn't vote for you. It's the Jinn! Do you think that silly little trinket will stop me now? I have joined forces with the darkness. And together, we are unstoppable. The Jinn attacked. Princess Sarah runs the heck away. Oh! Oh! Oh, I do have a Phoenix down. Just one. That didn't kill him. Guys, I think we're boned. Don't have any more magic. And he's dead. And dead. And dead. Bless you, Square Enix. In your infinite mercy, you have sought to give these old classic games an autosave feature. Because your humble narrator did it again and didn't save. Okay, so might need to, you know, work on the whole grinding bit here a little bit. So maybe I get everybody up to at least 10. It's most fortunate you came along. I'm in your debt. Could you heal me? This is the other problem with having like the airship this early, is it incentivizes you to kind of just skip over all of like the leveling stuff that you normally would do at this low level. Sorry, Princess Sarah, we're gonna have to leave for a little bit. Oh boy, here we go with the poison again. Where are you going? We have to stop the djinn. Lady, I am all out of potions. Okay, so if you have these things that refill all your HP and MP, what's the point of the inns? Wait, what? You're dual-wielding staves? What possible point is there in that? Oh good, I could buy 90 potions with the money I have. You ever wonder if the mummies, like, if they're sentient, like, they have to kind of, like... Be very curious about why cure hurts them. At least at first, you know? The very first time they come across it, and they're just kind of like, oh good, look, they're gonna heal me, a white mage. Oh, thank you, you're going to make me feel better, so much better. Oh god, it hurts, it burns, why? Wondering about the cursed coins being down here in the first place. I mean, you have skeletons, mummies, and then cursed currency. Is this just where they buried those things? Like, this coin's unlucky. Yeah. Throw it in the sealed cave. Everything goes in the sealed cave. Garbage, sealed cave. Those text messages from that one night that you had up in the gold saucer? Oh, those are going in the sealed cave. What about that picture that you had at that family reunion, you know, back in '84? The one where you decided that maybe you got a nice beach bod after all and decided to take some Speedos? Yeah, that's going in the sealed cave. What? Stop following. I'm starting to doubt that I'm giving you the wrong voice. My name is Princess Sarah, and I'm gonna follow you around, because you're my big brother now. You live in the town of I was hoping she would say something about the town. Like, you live in this crap hole? Like, hey, this is our crap hole. You can't be saying that. Right, we're not gonna be caught unawares this time. I don't care how close they are to max. Quick save. It's the djinn! Oh, he is going hard after the black mage. He knows. Ahaha! We did it! We have defeated the djinn, and we didn't even need the mithril ring, or the Princess Sarah. Now, Sarah, while the djinn is weakened, use your ring! The power is yours! The djinn dispersed like the mist. The ring's power sealed him deep within the cavern once again. So the ring sealed him in the cavern, not in the ring. All that remains is to cast the ring into the wellspring in Castle Sasune, and the djinn's curse will be lifted. For now, I'll use the ring's power to warp us back to the castle. Was that an option this entire time, Princess? You never thought to bring that up? Does it have a cooldown? Princess Sarah threw the ring into the wellspring. Yeet! Would that I could travel with you, but I'd only be in your way. Actually, you continue to be behind me by like 1 to 5 feet, given how fast I was walking. Come back when you finish your journey. I'll be waiting for you for as long as it takes. Sarah left the party that she didn't contribute anything to. Thank you, brave warriors. You have sealed away the djinn and saved my precious Sarah. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Take this. I trust it will aid you on your quest. Received a canoe. I have an airship, but thanks for the canoe. The princess has missed you. Her room is atop the tower to the right. Oh, she's missed us, huh? Uh-huh. Princess Sarah has been asking after you every chance she gets. She talks of nothing else. Oh, yeah? Hey, princess. What's up? What did you do with my underwear drawer? Leaving. Oh. That's why we needed the canoe. To get back to the airship. I love this music. It's so 80s, like, sitcom-tastic. We're gonna change the way we view the world. Well done. I knew you could pull it off. I know he gave him an Australian accent before, but that's before I knew he looked like a garden gnome. Bet your haircut to my airship, huh? I'm just happy too. Oh, wait. What'd he say? Shoot. Maybe if we affix a mithril prow to my airship, we could bust through the boulder. Talk of the blacksmith and Kazoos might be able to help. So where's this blacksmith that we're supposed to talk to? I assumed he would have been in the weapon shop. Been thinking about that boulder blocking my way back to Canaan. Reckon if we must have an airship had a mithril prow, we could bust right through. Hey, say no more. I'll get one ready for you in a jiffy. Oh, done. Taka fix the mithril prow to the airship. Let's give that bothersome boulder a whooping. But what's the point of the mine? Okay, there's a button here. Right. 2 mithril swords. Thanks. There's a hidden passage in the mine. Yeah, we kind of found that out on our own. Ooh, I love the artwork in here. It's like a poster of a cool dude with a sword. Over there, they just have like... Wait. Is that the opening and closing credits scene from Final Fantasy 1? Smash! Bam! And it destroyed my airship. Of course. Phew, we might have overdone it. Y'all have nerves of steel. Right. But where's the airship? Thank you all for your help. If there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. Come to think of it, I bet you put together another airship. Bet you can put it through paces. But we need more than a few design improvements. No one knows more about that stuff than King August. You should go see him. Anyway, thanks again. Come back to visit. We were just talking to Sid. We just got him back to Canaan. And he said that he might be able to build us a new airship. I don't know where he went. Probably somewhere in this town. Can you go down in this water? You can. Can I ride the waterfall? Oh, it does damage. Oh, but I found an elixir out of that, completely by coincidence. I like it. Arrow is a white magic spell that lets you manipulate the wind to damage your enemies. Flying monsters hate it. Wait, why would they hate it? I would have figured like Earth. 2 birds with 1 stone, right? No one ever says 2 birds with 1 gust of wind. So let's get thunder. Wait, was that all my money? Why? I have made a horrible error in terms of my financial decisions. If you used a mini spell, you could turn yourself into a gnome-sized version of yourself. I sold my last man to a man named Dash. A traveler named Dash wandered into town recently, and he didn't stick around. Not sure where he was headed. You're just a bundle of useful information. Oh, Dash, I am so lonely here without you. You traveled south to Dragon's Peak, where the dragons roost. I miss you so. First that scoundrel Dash turns my Selina's head, and then he up and leaves town. Said he had to find something in a hurry. My Selina was always such a sweet girl. Now the poor thing cries herself to sleep at night. Found a mallet. I can hit Dash for you. What the? Ow, ow, ow. Oh, because I touched the candle? Double wide. Bunch of windows. 2 floors. Go in. Fountain. What the heck? This place is full of mad people, I tell you. Mad people. Sid's house? Is this Sid's house? Yep, it's Sid's house. Oh, go, come on, honey, you'll pull through. Oh, if only I had an elixir. Mrs. Sid. Well, you're just so happy that I was scrounging around in some bushes outside, and I found this elixir. Yeah, but cute. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Looks like I owe you one. Again. Does that mean I owe you 2? All right, we're going south to the Dragon's Peak. Is this Dragon's Peak? Whoa. Have you seen Dash? Nice. Is Arrow a white spell? It is. So now white magic has an actual damaging spell this early on. That's good. Have you seen Dash? Is that a no? I think Dash may be dead. Oh, don't tell me you got captured by the dragon too. Ha! Losers. It's rich coming from someone the dragon's next meal. Touche. I guess you're right. My name's Dash. Gotta be upfront with you. I've got amnesia. Can't remember anything except my own name. How selective. I know that came up for a reason. I just don't know what it is. Well, it was probably to give me that mini spell. I'm your buyer, right? Although I think we haggled just for free because you just wanted to get rid of it so much. And that's why you're coming up here as kind of a secluded place, make sure we were safe to trade it off. So if you could just hand that over. The dragon's back. We don't stand a chance against it. We gotta run. Run. Run for your lives. This isn't running. Bahamut? Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a bit early for this, ain't it? Holy crap. Oh, I think I am supposed to run then. Ooh, that was close. Come on, let's get out of here. Agreed. Received Mini from Dash. Dash joined the party. He is going to be as useful as all your other party members. Let's get going.
Looks like we're gonna have to jump!
How did we end up down here? I am a gnome from Toza's forest to the south. You're welcome to pay us a visit, but you'll have to cast Mini on yourself first. Okay, you said your village was south of there. No real way to get south. Or can I not enter the village if I don't have Mini cast on myself? You're welcome to pay us a visit, but you'll have to cast Mini on yourself first. Because that's the only thing I think of. I can't really see. I mean, there's an opening thing right there. Hope I don't have to use it on everybody. But we can't find it unless we're all miniaturized. Well, that gives us two choices. We can wait till we level up a little bit and get 4 level 2 slots on Zoe. Or we can try and do this in 2 waves somehow. There we go. Now we're all cute. Don't kill me. Run away. Tozus. Hound fellow gnomes. There's a tunnel that runs through the Muranos Range. You can use it to get to Morocco Basin, home of the Vikings. One ball of gnomish bread, and the whole world will be spread out below you, man. Far out. What do these gnomes do in their spare time? You smell funny. Screw you, man. The living woods are somewhere out there in the world. I hear that fairies live there. They're the cutest things. Oh, good. It's nice to know the gnomes have fetishes. But now I can't use my sword. Guess I gotta fight with magic or nothing. Nothing, because you do not ever help in combat. 80 kill. It costs twice as much to... But look at the size of the beds. Well, I mean, if you're this size, it's twice as much room. I need an antidote. Have an antidote. That had the spot. Something I really hate because you didn't agree with me. You saved my life. Yay! Do I have to stay tiny here? Can I de-tiny? Is this combat area? It is a combat area. Oh no. Oh no! Suddenly I'm understanding the downside of Mini. Do I have an item that cures Mini? I can't use that here. Ah! The leprechaun! I want you in the hood! It's going to use up all my level 2 spots, but, you know, we're back to normal size at least. Vikings Cove. Why do the Vikings all dress like pirates? We're Vikings, pillagers of the open sea, or, well, we used to be. A wily old sea dragon showed up after the earthquake and wrecked all our ships. All but one, the Enterprise, was spared. But we can't set sail with that monster still out there. How's a Viking supposed to fight a monster like that? Don't actually think you're Vikings. Everyone who sails across the coast gets attacked by the sea dragon. Must be the legendary Nepto dragon from the temple. There's no other explanation. If you get rid of that monster, I'll give you anything. I'd even give you the Enterprise. We got a deal? Beam me up. Ha ha ha. Cool. I can fire the cannon. Well, so do I take the boat? So we're doing this. Well, okay. Never mind. Here, we'll go to the temple first. It's a statue of the Nepto dragon, but one of its eyes is missing. There seems to be a tiny passageway where the eyes could be. Maybe we could fit if we use the mini spell. Oh, I could target all with a single spell. Oh, I feel like a dummy. One step in and yeah, we'll just run away and then deminiaturize it. Oh, I can't unshrink here. When can I unshrink? Wait, no, go back, flee. We can't do anything here. Are you sure I can't like demini yet? I hate all this running away stuff, but there's really nothing else I can do. A giant rat. Now it's done for you. Never anyone who comes take it. Squeak. All right, so what am I supposed to do? Oh no! Suddenly I'm understanding the downside of mini. Oh, I can't unshrink here, but there's really nothing else I can do. Suddenly I'm understanding the downside of mini. What I really should have done is switched everyone to magic jobs.
I think she's got it.
Man, I completely read the situation wrong. I keep forgetting, like, mid-thing that, like, job changing is a mechanic that needs to be, like, used.
By George, she's got it.
I just hope I have enough MP to deal with this rat. So now we got, like, 3 characters that are just kind of like, what are you gonna do? Like, I could keep him alive and everything, but at this point, I think we're better off just letting him die to this rat. This isn't even a matter of being under-leveled at this point. This is sheer my stupidity and not putting together 2 and 2 that magic is the way to counteract fights when you're mini. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, onion pie. See? That works. I don't need to res anyone from the dead, but I do need to stay at your little inn here. You think these people are used to seeing gnomes? So now all the black mages have, or all the offensive casters have thunder and at least one other elemental spell to use. Aha! This time we're prepared. So this works a lot better. So yeah, it definitely seems like the big mechanic here is going to be like match your jobs with the situation. And now we'll try and take down the giant rat properly with magic. First, unload a full volley of the thunder on the giant rat. It is well-known documented case giant rats do not seem to like the thunder. It scares them. Haha! Look at me. I have killed a rat. Obtained the Nepto Eye. Yay? What do you have to say? If you fight while miniaturized, you gotta use magic or you'll find it I hate you, Desh. I hate you so much. I like the fact that, like, despite this area is like, oh no, you have to fight with magic while miniaturized. Here's a sword, a helmet, and armor. For what? Oh, you know, hitting things. But I can't use that right now. No, you can't. Those who worship Nepto are known for our trollish behavior. I guess it could be worse. It could be gnomish behavior. Do not speak of the gnomes! What about the pirates? They're Vikings! Now return the Nepto Dragon's eye to its rightful place. The party put the missing eye in its empty socket. It is I, Nepto the Sea Dragon. Thank you for returning my eye. This is no ordinary gem. It is the vessel for my soul. By way of thanks, I bequeath to you the Fang of Water. Use it to destroy those obstacles that may block your path. Okay. Water has lost that which much shimmered within, that which caused the great earthquake trapped within the light of elements deep within the earth. I beseech you, please, restore our light. The Nepto Dragon resumed its slumber. Yar, color me impressed, so brave, so strong. You lot are bona fide heroes. A Viking's word is his bond. The enterprise is yours. Oops. I like the killer fish are like upright, like they're trying to like fight you. Like, "Arr! Yeah, you gonna mess with me? What's going on?" Now let's take Dash back to the girl that was pining for him. Dash! Sorry, but there's something I have to do. I'll be waiting for your return. What do you have to do? Now you've got a ship. We can go anywhere, see anything. Visit all the ladies of the land. Haha, just kidding. She's right here, dude. Oh my, Dash, that you? No, you're mistaken. Is that low down no good, son of a skunk, Dash? No. Oh, is this what the Fang of Water is supposed to do? Get rid of this thing? Oh, I really hope I didn't just step into some place that's gonna kill me. I just assumed that's what the Fang of Water thing was for, was to get rid of that whirlpool thing. But then there's this tower next to it, and I don't know if the tower's related or... The Tower of Owen. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Everyone leveled up this time. Just this once, Rose. Everyone levels up. Are those supposed to be Kelpie? Tangy. But they look like Kelpie. What's this? Tokel. Ah, mercy. There's nothing of your value, I swear.
You know what? He just left.
Isn't King Argus supposed to know something about airship engines? Yeah, but I don't know where King Argus is. There's a monstrous evil roaming the western desert. A huge tree. A tree that moves on its own, I tell you. You're crazy, old man. I just fought a sea serpent, some fish that looked really buff, and some horses with fish tails. I don't believe trees can walk. Beyond the desert, far, far to the west, is a village full of eccentric people who claim to be descended from the ancients. Whatever that means. Yeah, you're the ones talking about a walking tree, so I don't want to hear any of that. One of the soldiers dropped this banner after they attacked our village. It bears the crest of Argus. There's a hidden staircase in the hearth that leads to a storeroom with a weapon and a few other things. Take whatever you need to save our town. Tree killer. I don't suppose you guys have any sort of actual shops. Well, do we want to try and kill the flying giant tree thing? That's not a tree. Okay, that thing is... doesn't do jack. Chocobos! Do 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 do. Wait, is it just me, or is this continent literally floating in the sky? Is there like more than one world map in this game? Village of the Ancients. We are descendant from the ancients, creators of civilization as you know it. We live in harmony with nature, as is our creed. Cool. Light and dark are living forces. When the time is right, they choose 4 young heroes unto whom they bequeath their power. The warriors of dark were 4 such people, chosen to save the world from the wrath of light. One cannot rely on modern machinery. Like, does that mean you guys don't have TiVo? Would you believe me if I said the whole continent was floating in the air? Yes, I would. I just found this out myself. Why? The Tower of Owen provides the power that keeps us afloat. The wrath of light, a catastrophic flood of power, was caused by the ancients. The light was unleashed on the world, causing untold ruination to all of humanity. I have apparently stumbled on the lore, and there was a serpent sword in the tree. 120? But I'm not even mini. Oh, whoa, okay. I take it back. Didn't really know that you had memory foam. Worth the cost. Yeah. Chocobo, I need you. Okay, so the kingdom to the west. The Living Woods. Hind, the royal advisor of Castle Argus, is the one who cursed the Elder Tree to wander the land. These foods are alive. I assume so, when it's called the Living Wood. Because... well, that's right, I can cross this with the canoe. 4 hits? Oh, I didn't get 4 hits. Everyone has 4 hits. That was only 2 hits. You disappoint me, Gizmo. So, there's a guy with a barrier shift spell. But I can't do anything to the tree. The only way to break the spell on the tree seems to be to go talk to the guy at Argus. But I have literally been everywhere I can on this place, and I haven't found Argus! Oh, there's Argus. Welcome to Castle Argus. It's pretty empty here. Hall of the Round Table. Also empty here. So Argus is empty, but we know we need to defeat the wizard from Argus to stop the Elder Tree so it'll go back to its woods and then stop terrorizing the people of that one town. And currently my only other lead is this tower that's over here. That seems like that's the next step, because this is where the tower with all the knowledge of like stuff that's going on is. Also, I can't get past this barrier. Okay. So since this is the only other place they've mentioned, shall we dive under? How exactly are we supposed to do that? Maybe we have to become frogs first. Well, how do we become frogs first? You have any more insights, Wigmans? The Gulgans are a sightless race. I hear they never leave their gulch. I wonder if they really could tell the future. What does that mean? The Gulgans are a sightless race. I hear they never leave their gulch. I wonder if they really could tell the future. It's like the only thing he said that we haven't like followed up on. And I was just wondering if any of these people could tell me anything about like the Gulgans. I do like that they have all their stuff hidden in bushes because they keep getting robbed. Alright, let's see. Where else have we not been? There's a little stretch of land, like there's a little like route between King Argus Castle and the tower. I think that's the only area we haven't really been on this map. Yeah, we're gonna mess you up. Yeah, Frankie, you tell them we're gonna get them guys. Frankie, no! Ah! Fish sticks. The smell of chocobo is in the air. What does that mean? There's a cave down here. That's something. And something in the water. I don't know what that is. I'm worried. Will this give me the lead I need? Gulgan Gulch! We found it. You should know that we Gulgans are born sightless. However, we make up for our lack of vision with a sixth sense. Some of our kind can even see the future. I see a future of both light and darkness, but this is no means set in stone. I'm just noticing that these guys are set in a circle like the Circle of Sages were in the first game, which is a nice touch. When crimson flame threatens the tower's destruction, he who alters fate's course will awaken to his destiny. Okay, we know of a tower. He who alters fate's course, could be us, could be the bad guys, will awaken to his destiny. Singular. Interesting. I have been expecting you. Take this spell and use it to enter the Tower of Owen. Hey! Your destiny awaits you there, Dash. Dash? No, not us. We're warriors of light. Right? Not Dash. My destiny is waiting for me there. But what about us? See ya, blind guys? I am announcing that I am leaving because you do not have eyes. But you probably already knew I was leaving. Because you're psychic. Bye. Let us retrieve a chocobo for our purposes. Go, chocobo! Alright. We're here. We can frog it up. Alright, we're frogs now! Let's get hopping! Welcome to the Tower of Owen. I hope you like it here, for it will be your final resting place. Oh, nice. I like it. Was that just the intercom? Does it say that to everyone who comes in? He. Wait, I remember. I am an ancient.
Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations.
They're called Augiskis. You know, for some of that late summer whiskey feel. You know? Augiski? I'm an ancient. Yes, whatever. Blue purple lemurs? They like to move it. They like to die. Because I killed them. See, he's got overalls on. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us monster. Hey, and there's a fire at the top of the tower, and it's crimson, like, you know, most fire. I, Medusa, will destroy this tower in the name of Zonde. The continent will plummet from its place in the sky. You had a body in the other screen. Oh, does that mean Puff's not going to get any XP because he's stoned? Stoned? Nah. No, don't go near it. I remember now. I'm one of the remaining ancients, the watchmen of this tower. I was supposed to awaken if something happened to the tower. But I was asleep for so long, my memories were scrambled when I woke up. I forgot my purpose. It's okay, man. A lot of us don't figure out our purpose until later on in life. In this case, right before the tower explodes. I have no choice. The tower is the only thing keeping the continent afloat. If it blows, we'll all fall right out of the sky. This is farewell. Thanks for all your help. Wasn't this the plot of Age of Ultron? Dash, stop. You'll die. This is my destiny. It's been a blast. Literally. Ah, Dash. You redeemed yourself with a terrible joke at the very end. Here I go. Dash! Okay, so let's take a tour of the new areas we can explore. Oh, bunch of bigger fishies. Unicorn fishies. Mermaids. Who want to kill me? They're probably still kind of upset with me for stealing all their stuff in Final Fantasy 1. I thought it was up for grabs. They weren't using it. Take that, unicorn fish. But we are special. We can grant wishes with our unicorn tears. I don't believe a word of that. For one, you don't have tear ducts, you're fish. Gissel! Like, where the greens come from, I assume. I just want to do this for the rest of the game. Can I do that? Is that okay? Yee. Hey, you can't just traipse all over my prize veggies. Res the deads. I don't know why I keep doing that. I don't have anyone dead. Blizzaga, which it occurs to me we have now officially just skipped over all of the raw spells? Hey, I just told you not to do that. Why are you trying my patience? Magic keys that can open locked doors. Are there locked doors anywhere? The Chocobo Chamber. Let me tell you a secret. You know Chocobos love Gisselgreens, right? Put a bushel of Gisselgreens by the tree in the middle of the woods, and if you're lucky, you'll get a glimpse of the big fella. Fascinating. The big fella. What does the big fella do? Hey! I will kill you if you even lay one finger on my vegetables! Let's see, does my luck still hold up? Yeah. But, right side of the piano. Oh yeah! Fat Chocobo can store items in its tummy. Convenient, but so unhygienic. Fair. So if you ever wonder why they're called Gisselgreens, well, now you've seen the town of Gissel. The sea serpent, like, I don't know, it's something about its face. It's just kind of like, hey, what's up? Alright, so we got a couple different things here. This is the most tweaked out looking seahorse in the world. Hi guys! You okay, Mr. Seahorse? I've been doing drugs! Seems a lot of that going around. You been to Gissel? Yeah! Dwarven Hollows. Lally-ho! Lally-ho! Lally-ho to the both of ya. Lolly, no! The Horn of Ice was stolen. How could you let him get away? You gotta get that horn back. How could I let him get away? I just got here, man. Lolly up yours. A boulder blocks the way. Didn't I get something from the serpent for that exact reason? Like that eliminates things blocking the way? Just saying. Okay, bombs are turning out to be an actually pretty big threat. And yep, the flame sword seems to do fine with them. I don't... Okay, not gonna question it. Those are some very lumpy stalagmites. And there's just 300 gil down here for some reason. I never really understand what magic you're supposed to use with anything here. It's like, well, you see, it's a water type creature, so therefore ice is made out of water, and therefore it's not vulnerable to ice. But no, if you're wet, then you get cold really easily. You should be more vulnerable to cold. In fact, the only thing you shouldn't be vulnerable to is probably like fire. Lightning would probably do more to you then, right? Boss battle. Erg, stay away. Get away from the horn if you want to keep living. What is he? He's got like a snake wrapped around him and there we go. We survived. I'm still kind of curious what that guy was. Was he a caveman? Was he supposed to be like a dwergar? Oh look, we got the thing. We obtained the Horn of Ice, and you still have to get out of here manually. Unless you have an item that gets you out. Do you? I don't think so. Darn. What the heck? Hmm? Is that the horn? Is that the horn joined the party? Ruinous wave casts bad breath. Oh, jeez. I don't really have anything that treats that. And I don't have any remedies at this point. Oh, poor Gizmo. This is bringing back flashbacks, eh? Trotting all the way back up through the dungeon. It's our horn! You're the best! Now put it back where it belongs, please! No, I'm taking it with me. Hang on, I'll take down the ward. Ho-hoy! What? Ho-hoy? There was a ward? What would have happened if you didn't take down the ward? Ha ha ha, you fools didn't even notice me hiding in your shadows. Oh, is that what that was? With both horns of ice in my possession, I can extinguish any flame. Now the tunnel to the crystal poses no obstacle to me now. The power of the fire crystal will belong to me. Gustco, the great, maker of Gustco knives. It's mine, all mine. Lolly, lolly, no! Lolly, go away. Adamantoise! We meet at last. So let's see if this works again. Yeah? Ice is still the thing on the Adamantoise. That's your lesson for the day today, kids. Turtles don't like ice. Oh good, I get to walk through fire. Again. Ow, 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 ow. Is this not hurting me? So apparently I could just walk through fire and not get hurt? How come I could do that? Is that the power of water thing that they were talking about? I'm fighting some NFTs apparently. That's what I'm getting out of this. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Vry, stop treating NFTs like a joke. I'm like, well then I have to stop being a joke first. So yeah, the Red Mage is capable of being like a frontline fighter, as well as a magic user. That's the whole thing, is they're kind of good at everything. But yeah, I was just saying, like in Final Fantasy XIV, I always wondered, like, Red Mage, because my familiarity with the Red Mage was pretty much just Final Fantasy 1. So, you know, situations where it's all Red Mage is they can use black and white magic, but not as well. And that was pretty much it, right? But come to this game, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, they're melee fighters as well. Spooky. Ominous. Room with a door. Haven't run into any other doors while we were here. Gonna quick save, because I don't trust doors after Final Fantasy II. With the power of the fire crystal coursing through me, I am unstoppable! Thing is, I can't trap in the true power of these flames as long as you goody-goodies stand in my way. Nothing personal, but this is where you meet your maker. Suck Blizzaga. Okay, we've done about... Oh, crap. Oh, crap! Oh, come on! Does he just spam that? That seems cheap as hell. No! Nah, of course he gets attack off first. That's crazy. There he goes. Oh, jeez. That flame ability was insane. Just party-wide damage that deals like almost 200 elemental damage. That is crazy. Sup? Promotion! Received a new title from the fire crystal. Ranger, Knight, Thief, and Scholar jobs now available. You got anything else to say? Oh, sure. Heals me all the way. Score. Oh yeah, shouldn't I have got the Ice Fangs at some point? I'm sure it's not important. Warriors of Light, you have to help us. What happened? Tokul, my beloved home, had nothing left to plunder, so they started putting it to the torch. You have to help us. Hein can change his weakness on a whim. However, a scholar would be able to see through his tricks. Gurk, lally-ho, lally-ho. Our treasure is yours. Let me moon you walk over to the vault. Lally. You're weird. Whoa! Oh, interesting. Scholars can do alchemy? Like how the smaller scholar just smacks things with a book. So I wonder if alchemy works like it does in some of the later incarnations, like it's you mix things together. No, it just seems like another use for items. Oh! Double potency! Can't move! There they are! Seize them! Take that and that! Bring them along. Castle Hein is always in need of fresh servants. Wait, Castle Hein? The tree? I found a way out, an opening in the corner to my left. I won't live long enough to escape, but you might. You'll have to use this to shrink yourself. The traitor Hein has hidden away King Argus's blade, the royal sword, somewhere. Hein managed to gain immense strength, but it changed him. Now he's consumed with the unquenchable thirst for power. Master Hein was Argus's most trusted advisor until the earthquake. I'm Argus, blast it all. He was once my trusted advisor. I swore this would never happen again after that whole Jafar mess. Take down Master Hein, you say. As his loyal servant, I will make this place your grave. This demon looks like it's like a really like low-res version of like something from Kingdom Hearts. What is this thing? It's like a seed in the middle of the room. Pharaohs. Ugh, status effects city. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Zoe. Okay, I don't... Ah, I see. There's a way to get over there. A hidden tunnel somewhere. Alright, let's see here. Gotta find the special exit. There it goes. I know it's supposed to be I'm in a tree, and these are all supposed to be roots and whatnot, but I'm gonna be honest here. Kind of feels like we're in Hair, and not like the musical. Although that would be equally interesting as a dungeon. Okay, another one of the weird seed things. What are these for? To put him right back to sleep. Poor Zoe. Aw, that pool doesn't heal me. What floor are we on? 5. Bets on the boss being behind this room? This looks very boss roomy. You know what? I am like one fight away from leveling up. I am going to just do that really quick here. So I can just leave one more level under me before I face off with Hein. Everyone leveled up. Splurging. It's Hein the mage. This fountain of corruption, dark power, is truly spectacular. You could never understand. With this power, I can move forests, control armies. I can hold the world in the palm of my hand. All those who dare oppose me will be annihilated. This guy looks familiar for some reason. Study him. No weaknesses. Well, shoot. There he goes. Current weakness is ice. Oh, someone just screwed up. Ah, he barrier shift. Oh no! No! Oh, there we go! Hein is defeated! We saved the tree, we saved the people, we saved the king. There's a voice coming from the wall. Warriors, I thank you. Wait a minute. Did the wall just talk? I am the elder tree of the living wood. Hein cast a powerful curse on me. Thanks to you, that curse is now broken. I am in your debt. Before I head back to my woods, I will return the humans locked within my walls to where their roots belong. The journey may not be smooth, but journeys seldom are. Yeah, hair. Looks like hair. Or meatballs. We have arrived, saplings. You may alight. Let's get down. This is creepy. Peace. Take this with you. Use it to find your way when darkness blocks your path. obtain the Fang of Wind. I still haven't figured out what the Fang of Water is for. Hein's atrocities have wreaked havoc within my roots and trunk. I fear I must refuse visitors to these woods for at least a millennium while I heal. Warriors, you have my thanks. Now go and dispel darkness of the world. You are our last hope. You saved the town. Thank you. You saved the town. Thank you. You saved us. We are forever in your debt. Ow, ow, ow. The flames aren't very thankful. Okay, so really nothing here. At least we found out why this place was empty. Greetings, brave warriors. You have restored peace to my kingdom. You know not the depth of my appreciation. Please accept this in return. It is a Wheel of Time. It is a very long book series. It's one of my favorite. I highly recommend it. It's also available on Audible. I'm not getting sponsored to say that, but it's just a fact. Take it to a man named Sid in Kanan. Oh, are you already acquainted? Then spare my explanation. Go to him now, warriors. That's nice. How do we get... I'm still trying to figure out how we get there. Maybe it's just there for pure decoration? I have no idea. But there's clearly like 2 towers there and some stairs I don't know how to reach. Hey, Sid! I got a thing for you! If only we had the Wheel of Time. The Wheel of Time? You're stealing my boat to give me an airship? I'll take it. Finished. Now when you're on the open ocean, press the confirm button to convert the ship into an airship. Which one's the confirm button? It's the button that confirms things, man. We've been over this. I know you have. It's a button that confirms things. Sid made the Enterprise into a convertible airship. You know, put the chop down. Well, the good news is, we've got an airship again. Welcome back to the world of Final Fantasy III. Today, we're taking the astonishing step of getting on our little boat here, which now can fly, and we are going to take our first steps into a bigger world. Are you ready? Come on, everyone hold your breath. Close your eyes. It's okay. I'm with you right there. Wow. It's a lot of water. Even our map isn't that impressive. Well, that is an island I can't do anything on because it's all full of mountains. It's over here. A smaller island, wrecked boat, and what appears to be maybe a tree that can be interacted with. And it looks like a little something over here that's a crystal palace, maybe? All right, do we want to take a stab here at which one we're supposed to go to first? What, like 3 choices, really? Hey, the Temple of Water. That's good news. Raise the deads. Heal the peoples. And... crystal. A voice echoed through the temple. Only Arya, the priestess of the Temple of Water, is permitted to touch the shard of the water crystal. Denied! Maybe Arya's up in this cave? No, but monsters are. Door down here. The door is sealed shut. Only Arya may open the door. Ah, you know, you're just your typical 2-headed jaguar unicorns. You see those all the time. Yeah, I still haven't found the raw spells, but I still have Blizzaga. You make sense of that, I don't know. Okay, so, dead ends all. Oh, yeah, we can pop back in here and heal on the way back. Hack the system. Okay, no, there's nothing there. But there's a boat with some very lovely music for a wrecked ship. Welcome to Wrecked Ship, the exclusive resort for dead people. Yeah, I'm suspicious there's no fighting yet. There's a wizard over here. Most of the world is underwater after that huge earthquake. I was on a boat at the time, luckily enough. I was saved by that young lady as she was clinging to a... Wait. Oh, I misread that. I shaved that young lady as she was clinging to a piece of driftwood. I thought she saved you while clinging to a piece of driftwood, which is impressive. Are you Arya? Knife? Where am I? What is this power I feel within you? Is it... light? I am Arya, priestess of the Temple of Water. What happened? Without the water crystal to protect them, the people would suddenly turn to stone. So the water crystal was the only thing keeping them from being turned into rocks. Yeah, that scans. Take me to the Temple of Water. A shard of the water crystal remains there. But you're injured. What matters is the fate of the world. Okay. I will provide you advice that will be useful after the fact. Oh, okay. So we go to the temple, we get the shard. Shard can be used to open the door, and boom! All the pieces have come together. Airship away! Thank goodness. The light.
Burning in the fireplace.
It has not yet left the shard completely. The light left the shard completely. Come, we must take the shard to the cavern north of here. The cavern north of here. Arya kneels and murmurs a prayer. Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka. I cannot stop this feeling deep inside of me. The seal on the door dissipates. This door's been sealed since you were here last, right? Right. So what are the likeliness of there being monsters inside? Oh, there can't be. Oh, never mind. Dang it, Arya! Wait. How does that work? So we went in down there. We walked and did like kind of a bit of a backwards R shape, and now we're on top. 7 hits. Nice. How did he get 7 hits? He's using 2 hands. Shouldn't it always be an even number? Cockatrice. Those things look nothing like chickens. Oh, geez. Did they stone Zoe? And now they just killed Zoe. I was kind of hoping Blizzaga would do a little bit more than that. Well, let's hope that whatever's over here is worthwhile going all this way, because... Okay, so what's all the way down here? Anything. Literally nothing. Boy, do I feel like a moron. What the heck? Kill it with fire? And he's dead again. And I just wasted the only high potion I had. These guys are jerks. They've got to have like 300-ish. Oh, I know. I'll switch to a scholar and find out. Like I'm actually going to waste time doing that. Well, we found the water crystal. Does that mean we get a boss fight? I think it means we get a boss fight. Otter Shroom. When did I get this? Teleports the party out of dungeons. Oh, that's nice. Crystal of water. May you regain your light. Arya returns the faintly gleaming shard to the crystal. Watch out!
You do not lack for luck, it seems. That cursed arrow was meant for you. I am the Kraken, tasked by Master Zonde himself to ensure the crystal never regains its former light.
This needs to stop. Now.
You will not leave here alive.
Well, first things first, let's see what Blizzaga does to him, since, you know, I have those. He used Blizzaga. I use Blizzaga. We'll use Blizzaga. Blizzara. Ooh, so close. I missed? That's not in the script. How much health does this thing have? Hey, there we go. Boss was easier than some of the trash. Just gonna say it. Arya, light has returned to the crystals. My purpose is fulfilled. This title is yours. It is imbued with the power of water. Geomancer, Dragoon, Viking, Black Belt, Dark Knight, Invoker, and Bard jobs now available. It is my time. You must continue your journey without me. The world needs light to dispel the darkness. Do this for me. Bring back peace. Another earthquake. It's too dangerous to stay here. We can't just leave Arya. Watch out! Ah! Oh, there's the rest of the map. And everyone's fine. 3 days is a long time to sweep. You don't say. My grandpa found you when you all collapsed into the ruins. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. We were way more broken up about Arya than we were with Dash, and we spent way more time with Dash. And second thought, that might be why we had less concern about Dash dying. Alright guys, who's ready to hear me play the piano? Again. Oh, everyone is going to dance. Impromptu music video. Right side prodigy. Okay, we get it. How long is this going to go on for? I think the bartender even got in on it. Do we dare see what happens if we try the left side? Oh. It's just the same thing. I was hoping for something extraordinary bad. Yep, they're dancing all right. Grab yourself a drink, folks. Well, you can't. The bartender's dancing. I do appreciate how good my piano skills have gotten throughout the course of this game. Seems like no one remembers the earthquake or that they turned to stone. I'll tell you who put a funny looking chain on your ship. It was Golder. That's who. There's a chain on my ship? Legend states 4 warriors from the world of darkness came and fractured the light of the crystal. Golder thought that you might be those warriors, so he grounded your ship here. Golder is obsessed with wealth. Really, Goldor is obsessed with wealth. Goldor's Manor? Sure, I know it. Be careful of the bog, though. It's a bottomless marshland. If you fall in, you'll never get out. A pair of leathergrass shoes will get you over the bottomless bog easily. Were you listening in on the conversation? Didn't that eccentric old Delilah have a few pairs? If you want to check, she lives down in the sewers. What? It's the man who rescued Arya. Where's Miss Arya? Did I miss? Oh. Awkward. We have a legend here in our village. It says the 4 warriors will appear to bring balance to the forces of light and darkness. What the Huh? Off we go! A valid question. Oh, don't mind them. They're harmless. Those fellows just think they're the 4 warriors of legend. What? See, that looks like a Viking. What happened to be the problem, youngsters? We need to get into the sewers to retrieve some leathergrass shoes. The sewers? Oh, no, you can't go in there. Too many monsters. That's why they're sealed, don't you see? We're on a mission, and we need to find the final crystal. This is important. Did you say crystal? So you are the 4 real warriors of legend. They're right outside. They think they're the chosen ones. Don't they know that's us? They seem so confident it's them. They seem dead set on getting into those sewers. I guess we gotta beat them to it. There's a keyhole. There you go. Follow the waterway down and you'll find the sewer entrance. Don't get in over your heads. A few of our characters have taken on a few new jobs after finding the water crystal. Puff is a black belt instead of just a monk. And Gizmo has switched over to being a dragoon for right now. Because, I don't know, it's a new job. So this was the first town we uncovered. The town of Amur. Once monsters started coming out of the sewers, the town elders had them sealed up. Oh, that's right. I forgot. We actually got a little bit further in this. There's 4 weirdos running around calling themselves the Warriors of Light, getting into trouble and whatnot. So we had to convince the mayor to let us into the sewers so we could chase after them. So now we're in the sewer dungeon, which is, whoa, 2-headed unicorn ligers. I'm thinking something was in the water. And now we get to play with these all new jobs, and I don't know what all of them do. Boost. Yeah, what is, I guess that just makes him stronger. I mean, jump, I know what jump does. We all know what jump does. Where'd Gizmo go? Is he stuck on the roof? Can I come down? No. You got yourself up there. See, those are the 4 weirdos. And they're part of a cult, apparently. Help! You can't just leave them to fight on their own. So the cult is a bunch of goblins? Like, not even any sort of fancy names. They're just goblins. Wow! That is insanely strong. I guess this proves you're not the legendary heroes after all. It's such a shame. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. You almost died! Well, no use crying over spilled milk. We had better let these whippersnappers handle this. Besides, I need a nap. So you 4 were the legendary heroes. Could have sworn it was us. What is wrong with you people? One of these days we'll find out how much damage jumping does. I like the victory animation for the dragoon. It's like, yeah! My, what do we have here? Are you looking for Delilah? Does she have sunglasses on? Yeah, we were hoping to borrow her leathergrass shoes. Do you know where she might be? Why, Delilah's me. But if you insist, here are the shoes you desire. Catch! No. Those shoes were a trap. How can you tell? Just a hunch. Nah, I'm just joshing. I've seen the real shoes before. Delilah, stop. These youngsters are telling the truth. I'll vouch for them. My word, I took you all for liars. My mistake. Must have been the sunglasses. Here, these are the real shoes. Okay. What? Hang tight. We'll teleport us out of here in no time. Whoopee! Now we have the leathergrass shoes. We use those to cross the bottomless bog to get to the rich guy's house, who has supposedly the final crystal. Maybe. Assuming that's the truth. 200 gil? Anywhere that is no longer submerged under ocean, I should be able to stay at for free. I'm just saying. Alright. So where do we think the bottomless bogs are? Well, there's a golden mansion over there. I believe the golden mansion is what they said we needed to go to. A magician! Do a trick! I have to imagine blind can't really affect jump too much, you know? It's one of those things, just... Do you really need to be able to see to fall on something? Yep, cross the bottomless bog. Goldor Manor. Oh! Oh! We finally found a locked door! And the room's empty. Gold bears! I only have 2 magic keys. This one has statues. So I guess the other 2 doors we're out of luck with. Gold eagles! I'm starting to notice a trend in Goldor's palace. How is Gizmo doing that much damage? Like, nothing else is hitting that hard. Gizmo wasn't even hitting that hard on the bears. What type of weapon does he have? Thunder Spear. That probably has something to do with it. Ambushed by money. Money that casts very damaging spells. Oh. Puff, you just killed Vicarian. We're having our butts kicked by change. Well, you know, change is hard on everyone. No, I mean like literal coins and treasure chests. The golden sword. Golden sword. Golden sword. Golden sword. Wyvern claws. What is the golden sword good for? Not much. I'm assuming they're meant to be sold? I couldn't help but notice the fact that the crystal I came here for is nowhere in sight. Maybe I need to go get more magic keys. Check out those other 2 rooms, maybe. Resurrect the dead. Oh, we should probably just use like a tent or something, shouldn't we? We don't have a tent. A Vulcan. Live long and please don't breathe fire on me. I said not to do that! You know what? Screw it. We're gonna go get magic keys anyway, which means we are going back up to the floating continent. Unless you do not sell magic keys. What the? So my boat's shackled here. Alright, let's see if we can get some better ideas. He's paranoid about thieves, so he keeps almost every door locked tight. So, question, if I switch to the thief job, can I pick those locks? I like how the thief dresses like Peter Pan. I'm a real boy. You're a thief. Wait, that's Pinocchio. What am I talking about? Alright, let's try this again. Stole a gold needle. How appropriate. Thieves open the locks. And here's a secret door. Ah. But these are just golden books. I don't know, thematically this place is hilarious. And boss. You think I'm going to give up my crystal? Not over my dead body. My golden body. He's immune to magic, so... Oh no, he silenced the thief? Has anyone taken damage yet? No, all he's done is try to oppose status. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Oh. His cape, however, is purple. And that's not gold. I mean, he only seems to be casting Raw and Ga level spells, which stinks, but... Of course, he uses thunder because he's frickin' Gold Man, and apparently just anything that's yellow needs to be what the... Oh crap, do I have something that deals with... I do not. Well, in that case, we'll cure confusion the old-fashioned way before he does real damage. Like that. Just in time to defeat Goldor. Empress Rita! I was defeated by the Power Rangers. Not my crystal. I'll smash it before I hand it over. Could you smash it? Whoa. No idea these things were that fragile. Goldor dropped the key to unlock the chains around the ship, but as soon as you grasp it, it disappeared. The curse is lifted, and the airship can be flown once more. Oh. I thought it was going to be like, you lose the key. The only thing that could have unchained this airship. You now can no longer use the airship or the boat for the rest of the game. But the crystal's gone. What do we do now? GoFundMe? Well, that is quite the predicament. I was expecting him to be a little bit sturdier than a chandelier, considering it controls the ebb and flow of light in the universe. Any other advice? Have you been to Saronia? I'm sure you kids would prefer that bustling castle city than this pokey old town. Excellent. We have a lead. I'll take it. I see. But there's definitely something up there. Whoa. Something Final Dungeon-y looking. We're going to leave that one alone. Gotcha. What about over here? Here's a town. What town is this? Duster. Oh, greetings, fine travelers. Have you heard of the Dark Blade? Forged from the black of night itself. Well, I'm on a quest to find it. So far, I've gotten to... well, my house is over there, so this far. Oh there, listen to this song of mine. Lord Bahamut, greatest dragon of all, awaits a warrior great or small. Should such a hero bring his fall, his power would be at their beck and call. Yeah, but Bahamut kicked their butts. Oh there, listen to this song of mine. Slumbering shadow beneath the lake bides his time for the day he awakes, and the chains of darkness he shall break. Lord of the deep, Leviathan. You're all singing about things that are on the floating continent. How do you guys know about this stuff? Okay, listen to my song now.
No! God, please, no! No!
Here is a song for picking up an item or thing.
And totally redeem yourself!
Well, who knew the You Found Something song tune had lyrics? What? Ah! No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. What's going on? Why must we fight our brethren? It is pure madness. Why must we fight our brethren? It's pure madness. All on the losing side will be branded as traitors and executed. It's not fair. All on the losing side will be branded as traitors and executed. It's not fair. Girls, you're both pretty. What makes you think you outsiders can just waltz into castle grounds? Get out. Well, I was thinking maybe the fact that you just blew up my airship. I mean, had I known. Northeastern Saronia, home of weapon shops and magic shops, looks like. By order of the king, no one is allowed in or out of Saronia Castle. Well, we just left it. I can't believe my eyes. Minister Gigametz's shadow looked like a giant bird, like the mythic Garuda. Only a dragoon can defeat the avian monster Garuda. That's what I've heard. There was once a tunnel that connected the dungeons of Castle Saronia to the bottom of the ocean. You know, you just gotta get down there and kind of, you know, swim to the bottom of the ocean. Not have to worry about the pressure crushing your skull. And then find it. I'm sure you'll have enough air to do that. The king split his military armed forces in half and set the two against each other. Wait, what? Okay, well, what's going on in the southeast here? The tower in the middle of the district is known as the Dragon Spire. The dragoons keep their prized treasure at the top. Word around town is that Prince Alice is now in exile. You're going to climb up the Dragon Spire? Who said that? Did we imply that at any point? Do any of us look like dragoons? I mean, we will here in a minute. But right now we don't. Why are there chocobos in the water? Oh. Well, we can at least explore a little bit. Never mind. We can't explore a little bit. My research mainly involves the study of chocobos. I've discovered how to call forth Fat Chocobo. Voila. Ah! There was a young man in the tavern who was a dead ringer for the prince. But he couldn't have been the prince. He was in exile. That means he should have been in the castle. Except he's not allowed in the castle because he's in exile. Which means it could have been the prince. He was a dead ringer for him. It was this tavern, right here. The one behind me. That one. Get a load of this brat. He thinks he's the prince of the kingdom. What a laugh. Blah. Hey there, little prince. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Leave him alone. Even here in Salonia, they love gold. mercy. I am Alice, son of the King Gorn, and heir to the throne of Saronia. Thank you for coming to my aid. I will see that you are made knights of my kingdom, and I'll give you an island each. This is not easy to say, but my father has changed. To put simply, he has gone completely insane. Would you lend me your aid? I must return to the castle and reason with my father. Well, sure, why not? After all, your father blew up our airship, and now we're stuck here, because we can't leave, even with chocobos. I would love to have some words with your father. Now, please understand that I am about to drag you into terrible danger by going into the Dragon Tower, okay? Thank heavens you're alive, your highness. I wanted to give you this, so I snuck it out of the castle. So, the old people will give you stuff if you're with the prince. I smell a scam coming on. I have been exiled and must not be seen. We've blown that one, man. I'm sorry. Northwest Saronia. Clearly my favorite part of Saronia because it's the only one I haven't been to yet. 320 gil a night? It's a highway robbery for a town you can't get into.
They haven't invented highways yet.
That's a good point. What would they call it then?
Cobblestone robbery.
This is the Saronian Library. It's been closed for a while now. Oh, because of the war? No. Budget cuts. You can find information on anything at the Saronian Library. Can you possibly find information on how to glue back together a mystical crystal that controls the very power of fire? What? Just asking. Dragon spiring it up? Thought there were supposed to be monsters in here. Like, any monsters. Oh, okay. Finally, monsters. Oh, I just doomed Zoe to death. The tower that's full of terrible monsters turns out to be like one fight. 2 fights. With sandworms that exist within a tower. They don't even have sand here. Okay, so we need to get to the bottom of the ocean somehow.
Much later.
King has given them permission to enter? Yes, sir. Forgive me, Your Highness. Please come through. So the whole bottom of the ocean thing, what was the point of that? Your audience with His Majesty is scheduled for tomorrow. This room is yours to use as you wish until then. Rest well tonight. We're gonna die. Warriors of Light, are you up? Called it. Am I disturbing you? No, Your Highness. I was wide awake. Totally. You're not bothering me at all. I cannot sleep for worry. What could my father be thinking? Am I not his own flesh and blood? Does he not care for me? He must care for you, Your Highness. There isn't a parent in this world that doesn't love their child. Not that we would know. We're 4 orphans. Tomorrow we can meet with the king and ask for an explanation. That does little to assuage my worry. Warriors of Light? Warriors of Light? Good. The king attacked with a knife. Death to the prince! Minister Gigametz has entered the room. What are you doing, sire? Don't stop! Kill the prince! Schlunk! The king turned the knife on himself instead. I won't be manipulated any longer. But how? How could you withstand my mind control? I would rather die than raise a hand against my beloved son. Then you will perish, fool. The prince will join you shortly. Stop! You have to get us past us first. But we haven't even slept yet. I'll dispose of you in no time. And Gigametz became Garuda. Jump, 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 jump. Well, Gizmo doesn't get any XP, but Garuda is dead in 5 hits. I'll take that. I have been under the minister's control for so long. Father, it's not your... I do not deserve forgiveness, nor do I expect it. Just know that your return has saved me, Yugi. My name's not Yugi. Whatever you say, Yugi. My soul is now free from that torturous hold. Yugi, please. You must take your rightful place on the throne and bring peace to Saronia once more. That's where we're from. Not now, Warriors of Light. Father! I love you, Yugi. Like a fool, I have doubted my father's love. You're not a fool. You clearly loved him. I assume that's what that emotion is. I've never felt it. We're orphans. I will assume the throne as the rightful king of Saronia, as was my father's wish. Yeah, the father that died right in front of you with his minister and no other witnesses to see this wish besides me, the person that brought you back from exile. I'm sure this will go fine. All hail King Alice. Thank you, brave warriors. Now can I sleep? Listen to this song of mine. Oh God. Noah's lute can resound within dreams, but it now lies dormant, some would deem, in the temple of time, or so it seems. You are awful, as my father wished. I will usher in a new era of peace in Saronia. No, not just Saronia, the whole world. Once I conquer it. Hooray for King Alice. You are welcome to anything you may deem useful on your noble quest. Does that mean the shops will all be free? No. Dang. We're the Saronian Engineer Corps. You're welcome to take our Nautilus airship. It was dug out of some ancient ruins and we fixed it up. We'll go get it. We parked it outside the castle for you. The Nautilus should get you even through the gales of the Dalg continent. Fly safely, but can it go underwater? The term Nautilus airship seems to imply the only ones powerful enough to cause the calamity we're facing are now those 3 mages in Dalg. When he died, the great mage Noah bequeathed his power to his 3 disciples, Zonde, haha, there's that name again, Doga, and Uni. Ooh, this one parks on land. And it still can't fly over mountains. This is a very fast airship. I see that now. Whoa. Okay. What's up with that? Well, I can't land in the ocean anymore now. This must be the Dalg continent. There's this. Uni Shrine. Don't need that now, but might be good to know in the future. I can see the future! Not now, Gulgan. I wonder if this is the high-level grinding spot. Is this all that's on this? Okay. Doga's Manor. Oh. Who's there? Trespassers, don't you know this is the hall of the great mage Doga? Seize them! Come out! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we have the first appearance of the Mughals. My word, if it isn't the warriors of light in the flesh. Well, if the crystals have chosen you, far be it for me to question them. I have something to tell you. I know who is threatening this world with darkness. It is my old colleague, Zonde. Along with Une, we were the disciples of the greatest master of them all, Noah. When Master Noah died, he gifted me with his magic. He gave Une power over the dreamscape, and finally he gave Zonde the gift of human mortality. Enraged by what he had considered a slight, Zonde sought to poison this world. He used the power of the Earth Crystal, combined it with the technical know-how of the ancients, to bring about the Great Earthquake. But the Earth Crystal is gone. Guldor destroyed it. What? Oh, that wasn't the real Earth Crystal. It was just a rock I enchanted to produce gold. The real crystal is hidden away, undisturbed. Zonde has tried to rid this world of light. He is trying to harness the darkness and use it for his own power. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. He cannot be allowed to unbalance the world. I will come with you and aid you in your quest. Do the Mughals come too?
Master Zonde used to be such a good person, but now he's so disappointed by Master Noah's gift of immortal life that he left without a word, Kubo. Master Doga told us the Master Zonde caused the Great Earthquake, Kubo.
This is where you get your level 6 spells. I mean, that's okay. We can't even use the level 5 spells, but now we know where the level 6 spells are.
The cave of the circle is connected to the world of darkness. It's teeming with monsters, Kubo. I hope that Master Doga will be okay. This urn contains rare spring water, Kubo. Since you have received the light of the crystal, Kubo, you can revive and heal your wounds by drinking it.
And I found a high potion. Also, because I'm blessed by the crystal. Sure, let's go with that. You must take me with you to the cave of the circle. You'll have to use the mini spell to enter. The candle in my room is a switch to open the cave's hidden entrance. Oh, I'm just used to candles being interacted with because they burn you.
Into the hole!
Alright, if we're doing this miniaturized, we probably should change up jobs to have more magic casters. I suppose I could try a geomancer. I haven't done it. What type of magic does a geomancer come with? Geomancers don't get any spell slots. That doesn't make any sense. Nope, geomancers don't get any. Bovians. Ah yes, the ancient monster cows. Is that a flying monkey? I know it says rock gargoyle, but it looks like a flying monkey.
We made it, but we can't rest. My life force won't last much longer. Here, let me cast a spell on your ship. This will allow you to travel underwater. Zahapido Moo Kain. You must go to the Temple of Time under the sea of the Cape Twin Horn, south of Saronia. There you will find Noah's lute. Why do we need that? The music of that magic lute can reach the world of dreams. You must use it to wake up Unai and bring her back to our world. I, on the other hand, must go and fetch Eureka's key. Once I have Eureka's key, we can get into Eureka's castle. Once you have found Unai, you will need to commandeer the Invincible, a colossal battleship. Now go, find the lute and awake Unai.
I will warp you out from here with my magic and leave Une to you. Farewell for now, warriors. Yeah, but I'm going to come back in here and use your magic buckets. Am I the one who remembers Eureka's castle? It was a show on Nickelodeon. Whoa. Simurg's hit hard. Not as hard as Puff. Goliath, no! I'm sorry, Eliza. I must defeat the Warriors of Light. So... Cape Horn, south of Sarlona, would be, I assume, here. Dive, dive, dive! Ah, is this where we need to go? Here! Oh no, Link's in here. Chimera mages. Once again, holding true to what we learned in the very first Final Fantasy. Blue means mage. Green means leader. Ow? Oh, I mean, that's okay. We can't even use the level 5 spells. Oh! Simurg's hit hard. Oh! Huh. Everyone is now level 33. We are prepared. Jeez. But we didn't die in the first fight this time. That's officially better. King Lizard and his royal seahorses. I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I did not know. So does that count as regicide? I mean, I could see it counting as regicide, but... How are there two kings? How is this possible? I just noticed the Thief's Hill victory animation. He's just like hopping up in the air. This thing has pretty high defense. I guess that makes sense since it's like a solo monster encounter. Like, there's only one monster on the field. It should probably have higher defense than like if there were multiple. Okay, so this one has treasures, diamond gloves, or orichalcum, which we can use to forge the mighty Excalibur. Actually, I have no idea. It's what we used it for in the first game. What? It relocks? Who's running around behind the scenes locking these things? A behemoth! Him named Larry. I have decided it. My first instinct keeps being like, steal, steal, but there's rarely anything ever worth stealing off these things. And that was just a regular, just random mob? Okay, that is, I think, what we came here for. So it wasn't a harp, it was a lute. Pterodactyls! We truly are in the land of the lost. I feel like there is a hidden tunnel somewhere that I must find. Why do I think there's a hidden passage? Well, mainly because there's that whole thing over there on the map. Pretty much. Okay. So it's there, but how do I get to that? Can I climb up the waterfalls? Yes, I can go up waterfalls. Which is weird, but I'll take it. Oh, these are the things that killed me last time. Well, that was noticeably different. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. A Lamia harp. A protect ring. And a protect ring. What is the protect ring? Oh, it's just a really good statted ring. So was the behemoth the boss? Did I just somehow completely miss that? Somehow? Like, I mean, it would make sense for a behemoth to be a boss. Noah's lute, the mythical instrument lost to the flow of time, began to play a tender tune. Secret tunnel, play Freebird. Nah, I prefer its old stuff. Yay! What do I do with that? No, I guess it wasn't a boss. So that was quick. Got in, got out, got what we needed. Ah, see, there's a little cave back here. It's because I haven't done any exploring with the whole underwater thing, really, so... Oh, this also has the diamond stuff in it, apparently. A Kelpie! An actual... Okay. Game. You finally gave me a Kelpie. I've been joking about this since we were on the little floating island. And now you give me the actual Kelpie, but that's not a Kelpie. That's... That's a sea lion. A Kelpie is a horse. So I'm not, like, completely over-leveled down here either. Sea Witch! Ursula! Getting into Kingdom Hearts territory there. The dual tomahawk. What? An A-gear. Pretty sure that's the thing from Ah Real Monsters? Oh man, we got diamond hands. That's a meme I've heard of. The Ancient Sword. Too bad, if I recall correctly, the Ancient Sword secretly sucks. At least it did in Final Fantasy II. It had a chance of putting curse on something, but it also, like, the chance of putting curse on something was so low it did not make up for the complete, utter lack of damage. Apparently I found a black hole. Alright, well that was the Sunken Cave. Very short, very sweet, but, you know, lots of loot. Alright, let's see if we can find anything else under the water here. These are Kelpie. But they're called Noggles. Why? I don't know. I don't even know what a Noggle is. So what do you think? There's something else down here in the ocean? I don't know. I mean, it feels like there'd be more than just those two dungeons, right? But at the same time, I'm sitting there going like, where would they be? Dive down and see here. So I don't think there's going to be any entrance to something like on the top of a structure, just simply because I don't think they ever put cave entrances facing north. I just don't think the tile set supports that, really. So I'm just kind of checking all the different places where there would be an obvious kind of ledge or something like that where they could put an entrance. We know there has to be at least one more, like, underground cave, because there's one that leads underneath the castle of Sarlona, or whatever that name of that place was. Sarlona, something. Because that's how you get to find Odin. Not that I'm going to go and fight Odin right now. I don't even know if I gotta do anything with... Because I don't have a summoner. I don't even have the summoner job yet. See, there's the one I'm assuming that goes to the castle. Because that... Technically, if you go above the water, leads into, like, the city proper. Is there anything on the little island here? There's a coral, which is neat. I don't know why, but there's a coral reef around this island. Maybe there's nothing else underneath the water. Nothing else hiding beneath the waves. I can't even dive underneath the waves of this place. There's Repleto, that we haven't really been to. Uni Shrine, and the Ancient Ruins. Ancient Ruins apparently have shops. Well, that's neat. It tells you how many chests you've gotten. So, I'm assuming the next place we need to go is Uni. Seeing as we're supposed to find Doga and Uni is sleeping. Shh, she's being sleepy. And she has a parrot? Squawk! Noah's lute! Is that Noah's lute? Wake up, Uni! The sonorous strumming of the lute reverberated around the room, passing into the world of dreams. It's nice. I'm apparently very musically gifted. Not only do we have the whole thing with the pianos, but apparently upon just hearing the song once, I know how to play it. Either that or it plays it on its own and I'm just holding the thing. They don't make that very clear. Uni gained a hat. Squawk. Uni's awake. Uni's awake. Squawk. That was a nice nap. Come here and sit on my shoulder, sweetie bird. Yes, ma'am. Squawk. I'm still a bit stiff from such a long sleep. Gotta shake off the cobwebs. As she climbs out of bounds on the ceiling. Ha-ha! The name's Uni, overseer of the world of dreams. At your service? I've been asleep so long, I hardly know what to make of the world nowadays. Oh my, the real world is impressive, don't you think? But enough about that. Doga managed to reach me in my sleep and told me all about you and what Zande has done. First things first, we need a ship strong enough to transport us up and over the mountain ranges. We should find what we're after if we look in the ancient ruins to the north. What are we waiting for? Let's be off. What? You're embarrassed to go on an adventure with a venerable old mage like me? No, that's not what I was gonna... I thought not. Well then, shall we? Uni, join the party. Oh dear, I almost forgot. Here. Obtain the Fang of Fire. What's this? It's another one of the elemental fangs you've been collecting. With this, you should have 3 in total. Well, only with all four fangs can you hope to get past the statue Zande has guarding his tower. Oh, is that what they're for? In order to find the final fang, the Fang of Earth, you'll need a formidable ship. So now we go to the ancient ruins, which are right here. Well, these guys. We sent a team deeper into the ruins, but an earthquake collapsed that adamantite wall. Now none of us can get in or out. Yeah, you can get out. I just walked in here. What the heck? Wah! Wah! Haha, you can't divide anymore because there's no more room. What? They can also multiply? Ugh. Quick, kill it! Thank you. It was a cave-in. Now we're at an impasse. Literally, we can't go any further, but you can leave. The Invincible can fly over mountain ranges, but you need that ship if you want to find the Fang of Earth. Come along, we're off to the ancient ruins. We're in the ancient ruins. The ancients who created the gigantic ship named the Invincible. Fitting, huh? The dividing, splitting creature seems to be a one of those things where it feels like it's a puzzle. I don't know, what do you do? You have no weapons. Well, that's not going to do any good. Let's see here. Maybe a Viking? I don't know. Let me handle this rock. If I demolish an obstacle in the dream world, it'll get rid of the run in the real world too. Not even Amantite stands against me. How does that work? If you can dream it, you can do it. Phew, these old bones ain't what they look used to be. Took a lot out of me. No time to waste, you four. The Invincible is further in. All the images we've unearthed at this site show a gigantic ship. There has to be some grand discovery waiting in these ruins. I can feel it. Unscrupulous merchants keep breaking into the ancient ruins to steal artifacts to sell like weapons and armor. Those monsters. 200 gil. How is it that the cheapest inn we've found so far on the lower world has been in an abandoned ruin that was sealed behind an adamantite wall and is full of monsters? That's where the affordable inn is. I am digging that design. We just want to eat. Oh, really? What kind of monsters are you? Eaters. That makes sense. Oh no, they divide too? I just know this is going to be a very long dungeon. So, hey, Uni. Yeah? This is to help us find the Fang of Earth, right? Right, sure can go fight Zande. Where's the Crystal of Earth? What? Divide. Divide! Do we think there's a better way of dealing with this at all? Oh, never mind, they're all dead. I'm gonna try this again. Is it... I literally do not have any weapons that he can use. I'm very confused about that because it shows that the Dark Knight can use swords, but he can't use the swords I have for some reason. So I don't know what's up with the deal with the Dark Knight. I assume that is Gop for hello, how are you? Oh, it's Gop for I'm gonna kill you. So does everything split apart in this place? Is the final boss gonna do that? It's gonna be really annoying. Uni, where the hell are you taking us? To the airship. I don't believe you anymore. I think you're trying to get us killed. Oh, who's ever been hurt by a little death? Uni! Oh, this is the largest dungeon we've had in a while. B6. The Invincible! It's got built-in item shops? Ashura. Well, I'm a Ashura that will come in handy. Ooh! Level 7 magic. I don't have enough. Those potions, high potions, otter shrooms. Not magic keys, though. Time to set sail! You take the helm. This is your ship now. Oh, it's my ship now. Oh, God! Now, if you excuse me, I must go to Doga. You're leaving already? That's right. I can trust you to handle what lies ahead. What matters now is that you've obtained the Fang of Earth. It rests in the Cave of Shadows, north of Amur. Once you have it, return to Doga's Manor. There's something we still need to give you. It's up to you now. We'll meet again at Doga's, I'm certain. Uni left the party. But...
Quirr.
No, I don't know what that was about either. Oh, but my other airship is still sitting right there. Can I put the other airship in the big airship? It looks like I should be able to. This is a very big airship. Well, this is interesting. So I can't, like, go just fly over the mountains. It has to be, like, a little area of mountains I can hop over. And apparently I have artillery that provides cover? So it's like a weird jumping puzzle. That's weird. Why can't I just fly over the mountains? Are the mountains that insurpassable? There we go. Hi. I have come here from Falgabard to further my training. That's fabulous. I'm really proud of you, and you've made it a long way. Where or what is Falgabard? Be careful of the monsters in this cave. They multiply when they attacked with normal swords. So, more of that stuff. Right. Normal swords. Orichalcum is a dagger. For thieves. What? Well, I can buy 2 of these. And now I'm dressed up like that other person who came from Falgabard. So... maybe that'll help? Well, I think Dark Knight is the way to go with these, at least. Sir, are you alright? I thought I had mastered the Dark Blade. I was wrong. Perhaps it's fate that brought us together here. Take this sword. Okay. I received the Kotetsu. In that case, maybe make both of our physical fighters. Seriously? Nothing? Well, Puff, you're gonna be squishy. I like how they explained how to deal with the splitting creatures in the dungeon after the splitting creatures get introduced. So yeah, I think the puzzle solution to this was Dark Knight all along. And then of course we have the hellish horses, which are not quite hell horses. They're hellish horses. Jeez. Dark Knights are glass cannons, aren't they? Well, I mean, it doesn't help that one of them doesn't have any armor on whatsoever. I like how the Dark Blade that they mastered are just katanas. On the plus side, I don't think I can actually get attacked in the secret tunnels. Oh, that's neat. When apparently you die as a Dark Knight, you just become an empty suit of armor. First time I've gotten to use Raise as a spell. Alright, I need to do something here, because this setup is not working at all. So now we have Valkyrian as a Viking, who will use his draw attack. See, well, Puff as the Dark Knight can now just focus on trying to take down things as the enemies, and the other, since magic doesn't cause them to divide. Well, that's interesting. But none of those go anywhere. I also like the angry little dwarf drawing the attack. You know he's just saying something really nasty about their mothers. Okay, but this one goes a short path. Does it lead to a different room? It does. So, if logic dictates, this one will lead to a different room. Whoa! Well, I stand corrected. You can't get attacked in those little tunnels. Akiku Ichimo. Words. So it looks like Velafor has gone through a few changes in design since since this game. Like, you know, it's not a bird. Okay, so it's the middle one that we want. There's like so many fights in this one, and each one is such a pain because they all do the divide thing, and it's just So this is like where the Dark Knights from Fagelberg or whatever train in the ways of the Dark Blades, which is interesting. I mean, I am curious why I've not run into this other town. I thought I had been to pretty much every town. Alright, multiple tunnels again. So the top one goes forward, but the bottom one here goes to the chest, so. And I'm a sucker for the chests. The Genji shield. Does that actually do anything? It might, but not for... Have we ever gotten any of the pieces of Genji equipment so far yet? Like in any of the other playthroughs or games? I can't remember. No, yeah, Final Fantasy II had the Genji equipment. So this place's gimmicks are tunnels and splitting things. Hopefully we're getting to the end of this thing. Deathclaw. That's actually kind of interesting, because like the Deathclaw, well, traditionally, most people associate the Deathclaw with like an actual hand. This actually resembles a monster that shows up, a design that actually kind of continues throughout the games in other roles and everything. At least I can think is like one of the final hunt bosses that you can actually do in Final Fantasy 15. It uses a very similar character model to that Deathclaw there. I don't remember what it was called. There may have been variations of it called Deathclaw, actually. Oh, the Genji helm. So apparently Dark Knights are just samurai in this? I don't think that would be too controversial to say. I still hope we're getting close to the end. What? Oh, that... How you got to that treasure was actually going all the way near the entrance. Shoot. Well, that's a treasure we're not getting. I ain't going back. Oh no! I used up my last level 3. I don't think we have an artist room. This is definitely my least favorite dungeon so far. It's the Fang of Earth. Who was it that broke my seal and released me from my slumber? Something attacks the party. Heck of a ton of cherries. Oh, phew. That was actually kind of stressful. That was tight. Oh, man. But we did it, and we got the Fang of Earth. Now, it looked like there was another hidden... Oh, come on! Okay, that's weird, because it looked like there was another hidden path out of here. Yeah, see? Do I have an artist room? No. And without a level 3 spell slot, we are going to be forced to run out of here. On the plus side, we can get that treasure chest. Note to self, next time we're on the ship, stock up on otter shrooms. Never assume there's going to be a way out.
346 minutes later.
Like, it's still slashing them. Wouldn't that still cause them to divide? You'd think it'd be more so like, oh yeah, you need to hit it with a hammer or something to cause it to like splat, not split. What was the name of your town? Folgabard. Rest, please. Rest, please. Oh, sleep. Such sweet sleep. Let's switch him back to black belt. Yeah, see, his damage is like 162. Actually, he's nowhere near as... I don't know what's up with that. So he doesn't do nearly as much damage as a Dark Knight does. Well, I'm here and I can actually remember. Like 5 otter shrooms, please. Now we go backwards to the ridiculous jumping puzzle. Because airships jump, don't you know? So I think where Black Belt makes up for it is instead of, Black Belt only doesn't have nearly as much damage as the Dark Knight, but they get way more hits per attack. It's like 23 hits right there. And we're out. Now we need to go back to Uni's place. I mean, Doga's mansion. Oh, but the winds are too strong for me to take the big ship there. I've got to get back on my little swift ship. So they actually make you go back and trade out back for the other airship. Welcome back, warriors. Uni and I have been busy preparing for your arrival. Ah! Doga's voice echoed down the hall. Make your way through the tunnel. We await you at the end. Is there death traps in the tunnel? There's monsters in the tunnel? Like, why have they sent, like, oh, we're here to help you. We're so glad you got back. Here, let's send you to the monster-filled dungeon. If you can get through it, we'll give you a cookie. My nemesis. This is an empty room full of bones. I don't want to be there. I don't even know where this place is in relation to, like, the manor. You made it. We're about to complete the Eureka Key. But first, you must defeat both Uni and me in battle. That's right. You think you can handle us? What, we have to fight you? Listen well. Long ago, mankind came in possession of weapons too powerful for them to wield. They were sealed away in Eureka. But now they are necessary. In order to go to Eureka, you need the key. But to create the key, we need a massive amount of energy. Energy that we can only produce in battle. What is this? Dragon Ball Z? No, Doga. Uni, there has to be another way. We can't fight you. You're our friends. Innocent fools. If you will not attack me, then I will take the initiative. Prepare yourselves. Doga's a ball of yarn? What? Heal yourself. What? You KO'd my healer and robbed her of experience. Please don't die, Doga. Next you will face me. You ready? Uni, I don't want to fight you. Now is not the time for chit-chat. Don't worry. Even if our bodies perish, our spirits can't be destroyed. Plus, my parrot's still here. Take care of it, will you? It has a very special diet. Uni, why did you turn into a jackal demon? And could we have maybe razzed Zoe in the meantime, or? Well, you know. They're slowly all catching up with how far behind Gizmo was in XP. And now Vicarian's a whole level ahead of everybody else. Toga, Uni, why didn't you dodge? Now the Eureka Key is complete. Take it with you. Toga, no. Don't fret. My spirit will live on no matter what state my body is in. It's up to you now. Go to Circus Tower, beyond the statues. Zonde is attempting to call forth darkness into this world. He must be stopped. You must get to the Circus Tower to enter Eureka. But, no. Here, take this. It's the circus key. You'll need it to open the door to the tower. You are not alone. We will continue to watch over you. Please stop Sunday. Uni. But neither of you told me where to find the Earth Crystal. The hell? I don't have the last jobs. Oh, here we go. We're using the fangs that we have been collecting through the entire game here to destroy these. Those who are familiar with Final Fantasy XIV and the Crystal Tower probably remember having to go and do a bunch of Fates events to get crystals that could be carved into crystal fangs that would be used to open up the gates of the Crystal Tower. And that's essentially what this is. Those fangs we've been collecting the entire time were being used to unlock these final 4 doors. So there we have it, the Labyrinth of the Ancients. Go over here, check our item supplies. We are maxed out on potions and high potions. We know we have the money. Let's max out on some of our status items here. Alright. Well, I think we're ready. It's time to go after Zonde. The Ancient's Maze. What's in here? The Earth Crystal. Okay, so this is interesting. It's the Earth Crystal, but something attacks. You're surrounded! What? On Master Zonde's orders, you will all be swallowed by darkness. Darkness. So we were surrounded, and then it was just one guy, Titan. So yeah, I was doing some thinking about it, going back when I was doing some editing. One thing I noticed was there's a kind of a mixed message you get from Doga about what happened with the Earth Crystal. Like, on one hand, he's like, oh yes, it's hidden and cannot be touched, and that's why Goldor could not do anything to it. But at the same time, he also mentions the fact that Zonde had taken the Earth Crystal at some point and was torturing it to cause the Great Earthquake. So those two things don't explicitly contradict each other, but the intent kind of does. Oh, there we go. Bye-bye, Titan. You don't even look like Titan. You look just like a regular dude who's just kind of taller than everybody else. The 4th and final crystal. The Earth Crystal. Not to be confused with the Heart Crystal. Warriors of Light, the mortal known as Zonde, is using my powers for the utmost evil. Not just regular evil. Utmost evil. He plans to drown the entire world in darkness. You must use the power within me to cast away the cloud of darkness. Received a new title from the Earth Crystal. Magus, Devout, and Summoner jobs now available. Now go to Circus Tower and stop Zonde. Warriors of Light. The Devout and Magus finally unlock the level 8 magic, which we don't have. Alright, now we're in it for reals. Oh, well, I mean, that just means I'm properly leveled up then. An Uni clone. Because, if we recall, Uni just turned into a weird monster thing to fight us before giving us the keys to this place, because they wanted to prove that we were strong enough? I don't know. Now we're fighting clones of Uni and Doga and Thanatos? She doesn't have a head, and the horse doesn't have a head, but she's carrying her head. Does the horse not get... the horse should be carrying its own head, too. Maybe, like, strapped to the side of it, I think. That would be a good look. Bone Dragons! We're just hitting all the classics here. So I think it's interesting. I didn't even realize it, but apparently all the bosses in the Final Fantasy XIV raid all were just trash mobs in the actual game. Do I actually need to cure anything? A little bit. You could probably use a cure. Or not, because we just killed it too quick. Every time I try and heal the group, it's just kind of like, never mind. That looks to be the exit down there. Or was that the entrance? I don't know. Will I get Kira off this time? Chances set? No. There! I finally got to hear Kira off. I'm just waiting to run into the Doga clones, because you know they're coming. Ha ha! Killed with freedom. A proud 1776 hit. Well, we have pierced the Labyrinth of the Ancients. And we're ready to take on Circus Tower. And I don't have any tents. Somehow. We'll just throw some high potions on everyone here. And enter the Crystal Tower. Or Circus Tower, as they were calling it. Is this main chamber important? I don't know. It looks like a bubbly mirror. Let's go around and get these treasure chests first, though. Oh, there's the Doga clones. Because Doga turned into a meatball. I really don't want to know what the musk items are. Block. I mean, to be fair, that does appear to be about what I think when I see that thing. Oh. After the Cave of Shadows, I was so hoping that thing wasn't going to split. You summoned Cum. I don't know what that is. Well then, let's unleash hell on them. Victory! A voice emanates from the mirror. I am the door to the forbidden realm of Eureka, resting place of the weapons deemed beyond mankind's power. An invisible wall is blocking the path. Did it say an invisible wall is blocking the path, or was that just narration? Because you did it in the same font. Whatever, I have the key. Which causes me to fall down. I like the music here. Feels appropriately epic for a big final dungeon place. And of course, once again, going back to the Final Fantasy XIV comparisons and where they got their ideas from, Eureka is a prominent zone in Stormblood that I admittedly have never actually done. I'm wondering if inside these little rooms we're going to have bosses. Or not. Okay. There's some Sleipnirs. Apparently Odin got his horse from Eureka. Because Odin rides a Sleipnir. Monsters! A ninja. Okay. I really have no idea what to expect here, so... Is this a boss monster, or a regular monster, or... Okay, he doesn't do a ton of damage, so... But he sure is taking a lot. There we go. Chest contained ribbon! Oh, that is good! Yeah, Zoe will get the ribbon first, because I think it's handy to have the healer be the first thing that gets immunity to all status effects. Shuriken. Sure I can! So far, nothing's been so insurmountable, but, you know, we haven't hit any of the bosses yet. Because I know Eureka has a bunch of bosses in it. It's like, I don't know a ton about this game, but I know Eureka has a bunch of bosses in it. Anybody who's watched me play through this game so far can tell I don't know necessarily. I'm not an expert at this game. I've never played it before. I just kind of know what a few bit of things I've learned through osmosis. And the fact that I haven't run into anything spooky or bad yet is worrying. And there always is like these ominous looking chests too, you know? Like they're down like little hallways and everything. It's like it's the exact type of thing you would expect something to like jump out of and cause problems with. At least it's giving me a lot of Phoenix Downs. Why is Gizmo wearing a diaper? I can't be the only one that sees that, right? It looks exactly like it. That or he's wearing one of those plastic pumpkins from Halloween. Okay. This looks appropriately bossy now. The Moonring Blade, Force of Darkness. Show your worth. Ah! Amon! I mean, judging by his appearance, I'm going to assume he's going to barrier shift, because he looks just like that other guy, Heian, that did barrier shift. We'll haste up their Puff to get a bunch of extra hits in. Oh no! And that heals him now. Would it be wrong to assume that Blizzard would work now? I don't know, we'll find out here in a second if I just screw myself. Vulnerable to lightning. No! Just attack him for a round there, Gizmo, till we figure out what his new weakness is. Is it fire? Vulnerable to fire. I'm noticing he seems to prefer using the type of magic that he's vulnerable to. Oh, he's dead. It turns out that no matter what type of element you absorb, you can't absorb punching. Obtained the Moonring Blade. I don't know what that is. It's a boomerang. One boss down in Eureka. Masamune, the Mystic Blade. Defeat me and I am yours to wield. Kunoichi. I really don't need Masamune, because it's a Dark Knight weapon. I don't think anyone else can use it. 2 bosses. Obtained Masamune. Okay. Oh. So I can go this way. Okay, that leads to... I don't know. Okay, no, that leads to the next exit. This way leads to the next treasure. Excalibur, the sword of legend. Can you handle my might? General, which has my mind immediately looking for that car insurance jingle. I'm sure someone knows the one. Dandaga? Because he's a general, he's got armor, so maybe lightning? I have no idea. I don't know, we could try bio. Just trying out other things here, because, I mean, other than that, I just kind of use the elemental spells, and I probably could use something else. You just bioed me? Well, I bio you! Bio really good. That's yet another boss down, and now we've laid claim to Excalibur, which I do believe is another Vicarian weapon. Oceanus. That's kind of cool. That's I think that's a unique model. Like, I don't think I've seen that one before anywhere. Although, is it just me, or does the Moonring Blade actually look like it's CDs being thrown? Let's see here. The Elder Staff. Defeat me, and I will grant you the titles of Ninja and Sage. Something within the staff attacked. Whoa! Scylla, which is an interesting look. Another Final Fantasy XIV boss. I suppose it would do me good to mention that. Although in that one, it's a queen who just wears a bunch of like decorative headpieces that look like multiple like beast heads. And this, it looks like it's actually just multiple beast heads, accompanied with multiple legs. Whoa! I was a little bit more worried about Flare, and then it only did like 600 damage. She hasn't really done anything. There we go. I may have over-prepared for this. Obtained Elder Staff, and obtained the titles of Ninja and Sage, the masters in the art of weaponry and magic. Now, I've been wondering, so I know Puff is pretty good as a black belt here, but ninjas can equip any weapon. Alright, we'll give that a try. Gizmo, would you be better as a Sage, or So they get fewer spell slots, but they can use black and white magic, of which I am fairly segmented on already. What is this one? I am Ragnarok, the unparalleled. You cannot hope to handle my power. Guardian. That is a step down in damage, but to be fair, he's job level 1. We're going down from job level 99. Let's try bio on him, just like we did with the other general dude. Quake. Nah, it did 420 on Gizmo. Nice! Goes well with his pumpkin pants. Yep, bio did good. Seems like bio seems to be the way to go for these high defense guys. A strategy I also employ way later in this franchise, where I would routinely just, yeah, put poison on, like, try and poison every high level boss I can, if they're not immune to it. It's like, I will kill you, eventually! Worthy warriors, I will lend my strength to you. My light is yours. Oh, hey, what can I do for you? Ah, the level 8 magic. Oh, really? So apparently if you do Eureka, you could just buy the 3 boss summons. And you don't even have to go and do the boss fights. Bahamut, Leviathan, and Odin. You could just buy them in Eureka. That's ridiculous. And we'll buy as many shurikens as we can. So I get the feeling that those things are going to be very helpful. Okay, that's cool. Anything else? Can I just use an otter shroom and get the heck out of here? Where does this take me? Does it take me outside the crystal tower? Or... yeah, okay. Well, there we go. I think we finished Eureka now, too. Another check off the list. So now we have all the cool super weapons. The last 2 extra bonus jobs. The level 8 magic. Whoa! Ninja! Whoa! Something is written here. This door can only be opened with the circus key. This? Oh. Of course, you know, in the grand, I suppose, irony of everything, one of the last enemies that we're facing in terms of trash here, random battles and whatnot, is a copycat of the very first boss we faced in the game, which is the Djinn. So now there's Djinns at the start and Djinns at the end. It all fits together. I didn't see it coming. What is this guy? He's like a wood titan monster thing. Glazia Labolas. I'm sure that translates to something in some other language. I wouldn't know. I just got another Elder Staff. It was one of the Eureka weapons. And I just got a second one. I don't know. I keep waiting for like the white or Zoe to hit them once with that little like 125 hit, and that be the thing that kills them. So I think we gotta go. Having the map actually kind of nullifies the threat of this maze. I can just look up in the corner and just know where to go. So I've been thinking about the plot of this game a little bit. And I actually was sitting there thinking about it. It's like, it's actually got some neat ideas that I really kind of dig. Like the reason Zonde turned evil, instead of just being all like, I want to rule the world. He doesn't even really want, it's like both makes more sense and it's more petty. Because on one hand, he doesn't want to rule the world just for power. Part of it is to get back at his teacher, because the whole thing that set him down this path was when Noah passed away, he left each of his students a gift, or technically actually what he did was he left Doga and Uni a responsibility. They were commanded to take care of the realms of magic and dreams, respectively, to oversee them, and to do so for all time. Or so it's implied, that they are effectively immortal. Thus, he gave Zonde the freedom to live out a mortal life. You know, he wasn't cursed to be mortal, but he was given that because he does not have any responsibilities. He was given this gift of being able to live, die, and ultimately not have the burden placed on him that the others did. And he took this as a slight because, you know, there's, I guess it makes sense if, like, you're at, what the heck? There's a bunch of dragons. Are they just statues? Ha ha ha! Gullible fools! That mirror paralyzes anyone who looks into it. Now the 5 worms can feast on your soon-to-be corpses. Well, crap. It has been some time since they've had the prospect of such a fine meal. They will savor every last bite. Arg! We can't move! Have no fear. That sounded like Doga. As I told you before, our souls are eternal. Listen, the only thing that can break the curse of the 5 worms is 5 hearts of pure light. Okay, when I started playing this game tonight, I was not expecting a Kingdom Hearts reference. But let's be honest, this is a Kingdom Hearts reference. You have to persevere until I can gather them. Do you understand? I'll be back as soon as I am able. Good luck, warriors. Doga's soul left to search the 5 hearts of pure light. Valkyrian and the others are in grave danger. Come with me, your highness. They need a heart filled with light. Your heart, in order to break the worm's curse. Oh, for Valkyrian? I'd do anything. I will go immediately. I have some words for him. Why is your heart also full of vengeance? Are we sacrificing these people? How you doing? Sid, I need your help. Valkyrian is in danger? Of course I'll help. I like how he doesn't even need to be told. He just assumes we're in danger. Dash, you must have perished in the furnace. Crap. Now where am I going to find another heart full of pure light? Heave ho! Dash, you're alive? Of course, don't write me off yet. Wait, who's asking? I don't think I've seen you before, Gramps. Whoever you are, you caught me at a good time. I just finished repairing the Tower of Owen. It was a close call, that's for sure. There was a while when I thought the floating continent was done for. Dash, the warriors of light are in trouble. Ah, new Dash, who dat? Jeez, I put out one fire and another one pops up. So what are we standing around here for? Let's go. Prince Alice, the warriors of light need you. Oh no, I must go to Valkyrian and the others at once. Did our king just get kidnapped? I think so. Oh, no. Would, one of you come to the aid of the warriors of light? They need your help? Finally, now's our chance to be the heroes. I'll go. No, I'll go. You can do it. Of course I can. I think the nice touch here is that each and every one of these, except for the creepy old guy who was delusional, were followers. Like, they followed your party at one point. But these are the ones that actually lived. we had a few that did not through the course of this. But that is a nice touch, bringing them all back for this. Quick, we'll hold off the worms. You must change the fate of this world. We owe you our lives, everyone. Let's go. And that's probably Zonde. I am impressed you made it this far, but your struggle was all for naught. Don't you see how close the darkness has drawn? You're too late. And now, you'll die. Zonde. See what the ultimate spells do here? Whoa, Flare does a lot. This is it. This is a big final showdown with the guy we've been fighting towards the entire time. Was well established as a villain very early on. Oh! How fitting that we did it with a holy. I always like it when the final ability is like a nice kind of a capstone. You think it matters if you defeat me? The cloud of darkness has already gathered. This land will be shrouded before long. We will return the world to nothingness. We are the cloud of darkness. Everything shrouded, enveloped in shadow. The light, the darkness, all will become nothing. We will start with the warriors of light. Perish together with the world you are beholden to protect. Woohoo! Whoa! Da! Gizmo just turned into a pile of clothes and a hat. Again! You can't give up. Come on, you can't die here. This is not your time. Don't you dare die on me. Not before I get you back for what you did with my underwear drawer. Huh? Ricarian, Puff, Zoe, Gizmo. The souls of Doga and Uni appeared. Our souls are with you. Rise, warriors. You cannot be defeated yet. Doga and Uni transferred their life force to the warriors and revived them. What life force? They were already dead. Thank you, Doga. Thank you, Uni. That's the spirit. Now I think you got a job to do. Zonde's transgressions diluted the light's power. He's enabled the darkness to grow and give birth to that shadowy abomination. Zonde was a pawn, a puppet of the darkness. Few could have resisted such power. Soon our souls will be ascend to the heavens and become one with all those who came before us. We cannot stay with you much as we would like to. You four are the only ones who can restore the balance between the light and the dark. You must go to the world of darkness now. The two souls dispersed. It's time for us to go to the world of darkness. I'm ready if you are. We can do this. Come on. The world's counting on you. Don't let us down. With us backing you up, you can't lose. It ain't easy to shoulder a difficult destiny. Trust me on that. But you got this. You will be triumphant. I have faith. Please. You have to come back safely. Ooh. This is interesting. Protect will not avail you, Shadow Master. A clone of Zonde? Is he just as strong as Zonde? Oh, geez. Well, he's got a lot of health. Like a lot. No! Oh, leave it to the fact that, you know, the one guy who had like 89 XP to go. I can't use otter shrooms now. No, you're getting a ribbon. Everyone's getting a bloody ribbon. The World Serpent? This place has got everything. And they all cast Protect on themselves. Where am I going? Eat my CD collection. I guess it's just my gamer brain kicking in, that it's just kind of like, I see 4 doors and 1 center door, and the general assumption I just make is, oh, you gotta go to the 4 other doors before you go to the middle one. Is that true? I have no idea. We're gonna find out. But that's just my gamer instinct. Whenever I see 4 doors surrounding a central one, I'm like, okay, you gotta do all those before you do the middle one. The Dark Wind Crystal. The wrath of dark cannot be stopped. This will be your final resting place. Puppy! So Bio does that dog. Make him sick. Make him throw up. Yeah. I don't know what the deal with Mr. Ninja is. Okay, let's try the shuriken thing really quick. I'm curious. Pretty good. This thing's still not dead. That's impressive. There we go. So, like, even just this random, like, mini-boss is tougher than Zonde. I am one of the 4 warriors of dark. We managed to stop the wrath of light 1,000 years ago. Light and dark. Our 2 worlds depend on one another. If the 2 were to converge, it would bring about a single world of nothingness. A void. Now that light is weakened and the darkness is spreading, the wrath of dark is upon us. The only force that can stop this and return balance is within you, the 4 warriors of light. I am here to aid you. We cannot allow the void to consume our worlds. Crystal glows softly. Warriors of light, only you can restore hope to the world. For yours is the light that can balance out the darkness. Oh. That's very nice of it. 3 Shadow Masters coming from the back. Almost feels like it should be a rap lyric. No, we're not throwing those. Oh wow, I got poisoned. Take a moment, throw an antidote on yourself. Treat yourself to not dying. Not dying would be a good choice. Didn't we already kill you? I will say, it is a bit underwhelming to see Eureka monsters getting reused. Oh, now we can go all the way down here and get the chest. Monsters! Zonde clone! Again! Wonder how many Zonde clones there are. So if you're wondering where Final Fantasy XIV got this weird obsession with clones, here you go. And we got a ribbon. No, you're wearing the ribbon. Everyone wears the ribbons. It's important for some reason. The Dark Water Crystal. You have come far, but this is the end of the line. The world will be engulfed in darkness and return to the void. How's it hanging? I said, how's it? I like how he has a kind of like a mohawk thing going, or what is it with, like, when you have like one side of your head buzzed, but the other side is like long hair going down like the side of your face. That kind of look. That's what this thing's got going for it, and I kind of dig it. It's a little bit ahead of the times. You know, just when I was feeling bad about constantly keeping like King Kiraja queued up as a heel, he goes and does that. Tempted if I could squeeze in a holy here. Okay, well, there goes that theory. I originally had a theory that it was going to do probably more damage, because it's the World of Darkness, and you might be able to squeeze out more damage using a Holy or something. They need to be vulnerable to the Holy element. Although Holy is usually not elemental. It's a non-elemental spell, for the most part. Doesn't matter, it's dead. You know, the Dark Water Crystal looks a lot like all the others. I am one of the Warriors of Dark. When the powers of light or dark become too great, the cloud of darkness is created to return the world to the void. Only the hope inherent in the forces of light and dark can stop it. Now go, Warriors of Light. I will assist you with my powers of dark. Only you can restore hope and balance out dark. Yeah, so heal me, please. I just start using more like quakes and everything on the trash, because I don't really have a lot of use for like the level 7 stuff when I'm on bosses. Whoa. Garm. Who are you? Me, Garm. Okay, do you do anything special? Me, Garm? Okay, so can we see where the treasure chest is for this one? Somewhere up here, it looks like. And I am going to be guessing that our dear treasure chest is going to have a Zonde clone in it? Just a theory. A game theorizing. I'm really curious if, like, those Eureka weapons... Monsters! Huh? Yeah! Have those, like, some sort of, like, hidden secret properties. Because I know a lot of the weapons in later Final Fantasy games have things like it will do more damage if you are at low health, or does more damage if you're close to full health, or something like that. And I think that will be our final ribbon. Ribbon is actually optimal for him because he likes to look pretty. There's nothing wrong with that. It was ambushed by that? How? How does that thing sneak up on you? It's like when the Cloverfield monster snuck up on the people with the camera. Stinking thing makes no noise unless it's in frame. Despite the fact that it's bigger than most buildings.
The wrath of Dark has nearly reached its zenith. No one can stop it, least of all you.
Ah, that kills my throat. Hey, Mr. Ariman! Line it up, because I'm betting it's going to be another group attack. So far, it seems to be like there seems to be a bit of a pattern to these guys. They cast a single target, and then a group, and then a single target, and then a group. See? That's everyone attack. But then I have a little bit of a breather here because the next turn is going to be a single attack. Probably like a Thundaga or, yeah, the Ga spell. Which, I mean, does a lot of damage, don't get me wrong, but it's only on one person. So it gives me time to get off an extra heal. Get most everybody topped up of that one. And then he'll be throwing out another group one, so you want to throw out a big heal like Kiraja. Because there's Meteor. But because we were topped off, everyone's good. I'm almost out of flares, so I'm assuming we're getting close to killing this thing. There we go. I'm one of the Warriors of Dark. This Wrath of Dark will affect not just your world, both of our worlds will succumb. The Void is coming, but with our powers combined, we can stop it! We must destroy the Cloud of Darkness! With your powers combined, I am Captain Not Darkness! Ha! I got my wish! Ready to face our final Zonde clone? I don't even need this other ribbon, but, you know. Completionist. Everyone topped off. Or his stupid face does that! He does have a stupid face. Look at him. He's kind of like leaning over going, It looks like he's got like big, like goofy teeth. And I don't mean goofy as in the teeth themselves are like a whimsical I mean like the character Goofy. Which, I mean, I suppose the prior definition applies. And we'll never have to look at this guy's stupid mug again. Unless there's like, you have to fight a final Zonde clone before you face against the Cloud of Darkness. I wouldn't put it past this game? I have no idea what Tornado does. And I'm going to continue to not find out. Darkness will prevail and bring an end to the world as you know it. You will now disappear with the rest of the world. Two-headed dragon. What? That's the name you settled on? Two-headed dragon? Okay. Okay. That's what you want to go with. I mean, you could have come up with... I mean... I don't think you guys have used Tiamat yet in this game, have you? Maybe you have. Those are some heavy hits. Some of the heaviest we've gotten so far. This is because I made fun of your name, isn't it? It's nice to know that just like single target Curas are doing efficient enough of undoing the damage of one of these bites. Although I'm constantly running at a deficit here because the dragon seems to go right before Zoe does. So there's always one person hurting. And if you go after the same person 2 rounds in a row, we're probably looking at a death because they are doing more than half. It just mirrors its defense just getting higher and higher as we keep going through this fight. Or not. Just way to no-sell my line. Why are you all dressed the same? Did you all pick the same jobs? That's a terrible way to build a thing. Except if you're fighting a boss that specifically requires things like a dragoon. Are we fighting Garuda? Space Garuda? I am the Warrior of Dark. Our worlds came from the void, and one day will return to it. There is only one force that can keep nothingness at bay. Hope. The void is inevitable. Someday will consume everything. But today is not that day. Not while there is still hope and love in the worlds of light and dark. As long as there is hope, the void cannot win. With the powers of the dark and light, defeat the force that is calling forth the void. Oh, wait. Yes. Heal me. How is a twin dragon different from a 2-headed dragon? Does anyone know? Because I'm confused on that one. This looks like something out of Illusion of Gaia. We are the cloud of darkness, bringer of wrath and destroyer of light. You and your world will be sacrificed to the void. Not if we have anything to say about it. Ha! This is the world of darkness. You think your powers of light can defeat us in our own land? Their light alone may not be enough, but our powers of darkness can suppress your evil. You would be willing to sacrifice your lives for the light? Fools. We will not let you reduce the world to nothing. Your demise is none of our concern. The crystals of darkness may be gone, but we have no need of them any longer. We will defeat you and absorb the powers of light. The world will become the void. This is where you die, warriors of light. Final boss. Awesome music. I've been saving my shuriken for this fight. Is that all you're gonna do? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's impressive. I'm very impressed by it. Are you gonna do anything else? I'm gonna take that as a no. So I'm assuming, and this is just conjecture, she might be doing a particle beaming. Shock. 2 more. Let's see, will she outlast my shurikens? Max damage! And there we have it. In the beginning, there was the void. Then came light and darkness. From them, everything was born. The heavens, skies, water, fire, life. Time inexorably brings all back to its beginnings. But from life, something new was born. A shining force that separated the light from the dark and illuminated the world. It was called hope. When the balance between light and dark is broken and the world again slides toward oblivion, the Chosen One will appear once more. Do not forget that the source of the warrior's power is the hope that lives inside us all. Dreams, despair, love, time can obscure it all. Do not accept this. Do not forget it. And time will never erase what life has to offer. Find your last remaining spark of light, a light that shines brightly when all else is dark. The light of hope. otter shroom. You're all still here. Vicarian, Puff, Zoe, Gizmo. You did it! Well done. No doubt you're the true heroes of this story. Not half bad. Come on, it's time to go home. We all live in different places. Even in the ending, it still can't fly over mountains. It's been a pleasure. Pleasure's all ours, but I'm thinking about time to return to Amber. Philith, you're back, safe and sound. Of course, barely broke a sweat. Without your help, we never would have made it. Thank you. If you ever need help, we heroes will be here. Come and train with us anytime. Until we meet again. We've reached Saronia. I suppose I must return. Oh, hey, look, the king's back. Thank you for everything, Your Highness. I mean, Your Majesty. It was your light that saved our world. It is I who should be thanking you, brave warriors. If I can lead my kingdom with even half the courage you have shown, I will be content. You have my sincere thanks. And we switched airships. What happened to our nice airship? I think this is the only time we get to see the inside of this one. We've almost reached Canaan. This is my stop. Wife will probably be worried sick. Wait, I'll get off here too. Why do you want to stop in Canaan, Desh? Well, I just want to check on someone. Huh? Oh, fine. It's Selena, okay? Oh, you wanted to see her? How sweet. Oh, come on, leave me alone. Go get her, Tiger. I will end you. Yeah, that forgotten plot thread about the girl that he led on and then ditched. Way back at the beginning of the game. Honey! Oh dear, not in front of your friends. You're embarrassing me. Thanks, Mrs. Sid. Selena! Dash! Please don't ever leave me again. Never. I promise. Come on, honey. Why don't we let these kids show us up, can we? Oh, fine. Just one kiss, then. Him? Whoops. Whoops. Got a little carried away. Sorry about that. Let me know if you go on any more adventures. I could always lend a hand. Oh, no, you don't. Looks like you're not going anywhere for a while, Dash. Don't rub it in. You're welcome. Come back here anytime. You gotta try my wife's cooking. Thank you, Sid. Dash. We'll see you later. Shall we head back to Sasune now, Your Highness? Can't I just stay with you? I don't want to go home just yet. But Princess Sarah, don't you understand? I want to stay with you. Oh! Did I embarrass you? Come, let's go to It's We're home. Oh, I can't wait to see where you grew up. Welcome back. I'm Topapa. Yes, we know. Oh, Valkyrian, Puff, Zoe, Gizmo, you're home. We did it, Topapa, Nina. Well, I always knew you were destined for great things. I knew it because I was Topapa. We know. We're proud of you. Welcome home. You saved the world. Wow, you're amazing. So I guess we weren't joking about you being they weren't joking about being the Warriors of Light. Heroes get a kiss from me. Pucker up. Not so fast. Oops. Now the world is safe from the darkness. All this is thanks to your pure hearts. Thank you, Warriors of Light. Oh, look, the light. The crystal is back to its former brilliance. It's beautiful. The darkness has dispersed and a new dawn has come.